Show me an opening in the clouds, and I'll take it, yeah. Reminding myself to just let go. Don't wonder how far I can fall. Don't look down, never fade out. And I just wanna be someone and never fall behind again. Just keep on moving on. Never look down, never fade out. Never fade out.
into your eyes, I see the colors of your soul, and I recognize every single line, every single roadblock. We got two hearts that beat in time, and the towers looking down all night, blocking out the sun that we need. Maybe we can change our stripes and colors. You're the only one I see. And I take it all or nothing at all, driving through the night till I met your door. Go outside, stay up all night. And I take it all or nothing at all, driving through the night till I met your door. Go outside, stay up all night, sleep through the sunrise. Look into my past and I count the numbers of the dreams that I left behind. I don't even care now that I've discovered a new kind of peace of mind. Up above us, looking down on us, there's an angel I know. We don't need to worry or discuss much. It's time for me to hit the road. I'll take it all or nothing at all, driving through the night till I met your door. Go outside, stay up all night, sleep through the sunrise. Take it all or nothing at all, driving through the night till I met your door. Go outside, stay up all night. And I take it all or nothing at all, driving through the night till I met your door. Go outside, stay up all night, sleep through the sunrise.
holding on. Even if we fall, we will rise up and we follow the path that we believe in. No, we're not gonna stop until we reach it. Oh, all you need to know is that we're holding on. We rise up from the dust and claim our throne. We rise up from the dust and claim our throne. We rise up from the dust and claim our throne.
Under peach yellow skies, dreaming big and aiming high. Name the clouds passing by, wishing we run away.
All we need is our passports, baby. Leave the rest in our troubled minds. Let us go down in laughter, baby. Trying to figure out what we're after.
We're never heading back until we're older. We couldn't care no more, not any longer. Under peach yellow skies, we keep on searching, but we will never know what we're after. Book a plane, fly away. We will never be the same. And as long as you are mine, come on and run away. We wanna run away.
We don't need any reasons, baby. Leave it all for the faded hearts. I don't mind if they call us crazy, 'cause they don't understand what we're after.
We're never heading back until we're older. We couldn't care no more, not any longer. Under peach yellow skies, we keep on searching, but we will never know what we're after. We're no kids no more. I need to feel alive in this dreadful town. I'm running out of time, and as long as you're mine, I wanna run away. We're never heading back until we're older. We couldn't care no more, not any longer. Under peach yellow skies, we keep on searching, but we will never know what we're after.
not with the chatting. I just step up and make it happen. It's a lifestyle. Living young and restless, yeah, we quite wild. If I want it, I'ma get it talking right now. And I ain't got no regrets, it's my time now. Lights out when you see us starting moves. You don't know that's the topic. And if you talking juice, well then you know I got it. Then you know I got it. Nobody got it like you know. They can try, but can't do it like Vinny. Yeah, no permission. I got it.
Das gute Gefühl, wenn du bereit bist. Schon bereit, immer noch bereit. Bereit. Bereit aufzustehen. Den Mut zusammenzunehmen und...
Fest daran zu glauben.
Weil heute ist dein Tag.
Mein erster Schultag.
Bereit, sich zu beweisen.
Ich kann das.
Bereit für den nächsten Schritt. Für neue Projekte. Und die Möglichkeiten der vernetzten Welt.
Darum reden wir mit unseren Kunden nicht einfach über Technik, sondern sagen ihnen, was sie davon haben.
Darum sind wir da oben.
Auch in einem Bergdörfli?
Mitten drinnen und auch da unten. Damit die Schweiz bereit ist. Damit Sie bereit sind. Bereit fürs Leben.
You love it, you wear it. What's your style? Get your merch at shop.eslgaming.com.
La sensation d'être prêt. Déjà prêt, toujours prêt. Prêt? Prêt à se lever, à prendre son courage à deux mains et...
Croire dur comme fer.
Aujourd'hui, c'est ton jour.
Mon premier jour d'école.
Prêt à relever le défi.
Ça, j'arrive.
Prêt pour la prochaine étape. Pour de nouveaux projets et pour les possibilités d'un monde connecté.
C'est pour ça qu'avec nos clients, on ne parle pas que de technique. On leur dit aussi ce qu'elle leur apporte.
Parce que nous sommes là-haut,
Jusqu'aux villages les plus reculés,
à tous les niveaux et tout en bas, pour que la Suisse soit prête. Pour que vous soyez prêts. Prêts pour la vie.
Came from the darkest regions, wrapped in a cloak of light. Minus a focus eyes, I'm trying to get my opus right. Throw my doubts aside, I climb the mountainside. And when I reach the peak, the view I see will not be flat. Feel the pressure, but it's relative to the man I measured. No time for hesitation, finally time to step up. And when you feel it deep in your bones and it's on your fed up, you're close to the glass ceiling, keep it held up. See your dreams as a goal, that's how I'm seeing mine. Achieve my full potential, let all of the demons pre my shine.
You ready? Huh? Hey, he's a good boy, huh? You ready? Huh?
Start your esports career now at play.eslgaming.com.
There we are.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're here once again for Season 4 in the Swisscom Heroleague, powered by ESL. And once again, we're here tonight to witness some exciting Clash Royale matches with, of course, nobody less than the one and only Chief Avalon, who sits here beside me.
Thank you so much. And with my friend Luca Donrigoni, we're gonna cast some exciting, great matches today. I'm very excited. This is already match day number 7. No, 6. 6
yeah.
of 7. So today and tomorrow, those are the last match days of the group phase. And after that, we're gonna go into the semi-finals already. So for today, we have a very interesting situation. I'm curious if some or one of the new guys is actually able to qualify for the semi-finals.
Yeah, I mean, one of the long-standing veterans here, he has already made it with a flawless victory, and it's nobody else than the one and only
Dachim.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, that was really crazy. Like, that never happened before. Like, he never lost a match. 7-0, crazy, and with that he qualified, and I think that's a good starting point for the semi-finals.
Absolutely, but it also looks pretty good for our currently reigning 3 times champion Senpai as well as Jesus, but then after that it gets a little more competitive, and that last playoff spot that can still be taken will of course be heavily contested. So
Yes, currently I think we will see that in detail a little bit later. I think currently Toy Boy is in a really good position
Yeah.
for that 4th spot. Yeah, Senpai is pretty much qualified as well. Oh, you're pushing your whiskey cola away. Okay.
no cola. No.
Yeah. Better that is.
It's not whiskey coke, it's whiskey and coke.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, let's actually have a look what awaits us tonight here with our rundown here for the night. We're gonna start up with the aforementioned Toy Boy against Pot de Chef, another duel here within the same organization actually, and then Pot de Chef once again has a pretty hard matchup against nobody else than Senpai Wrecked. Then we're gonna see RTZ going up against Toy Boy once again, and then to close things out we have the match between Kefran and Sailor.
I feel like if Toy Boy is able to win those 2 matches he has today, he is probably the one being qualified.
Yeah, absolutely. But you know what? If Poder Chef does not get a win tonight, I think he'll go without any wins. If I'm not
Is he the
mistaken.
first one to ever drop out without a single win? I don't think so. I think
No,
we
he-
had that before.
No, he's at 4 losses, I think, at the moment. Let's actually have a look. We can have a look here at the standings, how things currently are. And there we have it. Oh no,
Yeah,
he has 5.
there you see
He has
that
5.
flawless 7-0 by Dutchim. That's crazy. Incredible. We never had that in no season before. Did we have somebody that won all the matches? Senpai only lost 1, and that is against Dutchim.
Yep.
And then we have Jesus, pretty good position, and then following Toy Boy. It's a little bit closer down there with Toy Boy, Sailor, Kefran, RTZ, Poder Chef, as you said.
A lot of our players can theoretically still make it. We haven't done like the full-on mathing it out, but of course there is still a chance to make it, to squeeze yourself in that last playoff spot. But it will certainly be a steep task.
Yes, and also new today, we're gonna have a little competition between us 2 casts. We will try to predict the winner of the matches and see who predicts more accurately. It's of course a matter of luck in a lot of cases, especially with the new players. We'll see. Maybe we will always guess the same player.
Yeah, it's possible.
Maybe it's possible. We'll see. That's gonna be
We'll
interesting.
have to remember to, but the production will probably
They
bother us.
will
with that
remind
enough,
us.
so, yeah.
There is no prize so far except for just the honor of winning.
Yeah.
But that's enough to actually trigger real hard competition here.
Yeah, especially in between us. Like
I mean, we're very competitive
yeah,
anyways.
we're
and
just looking for any reason to basically
Yeah.
fight against each other.
Yes.
Except in Clash Royale, there we like don't. We'd never,
we
like,
don't
compete
play
against each
because that would be too painful for him.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we don't want to hurt
I'd
his
never,
feelings.
I'd never recover from that.
Yeah, if we hurt
emotionally.
his feelings, he has to go to his safe space, and
Yeah, yeah. Then I'll lie under the caster desk.
we don't want that. No, we don't want you under the desk, please.
And we can they can't get me out, and then they have to cast CS:GO with like
Yeah.
a wild Don Rigoni.
No
at their
drama,
feet.
please. No drama.
No drama, llama.
Toy Boy against Pot de Chef. That's the first match.
So who do you think is gonna win this one?
I say Toy Boy is gonna win.
I agree.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we both lose or win.
Like Toy Boy, he's been looking pretty
Yeah,
strong
he
and
did.
solid.
He really made a strong match so far. We even had an interview with him.
Yeah.
And he's really committed. He analyzes the game. He practices a lot. So he really takes this serious.
Yeah, but also talking about taking things seriously, like Supercell, they have reacted to the big wave of criticism that has
With
rained
the
down
Clan
on them
Wars.
with the Clan Wars update. Yeah, And they actually made a I think they made a Reddit post, quite a lengthy one.
Oh, I didn't read
where
it.
they,
What's in it?
They basically addressed all the points that have been brought forward by the players. One of them, which I wasn't even aware of, which is the time zone difference, because it's kind of unfair because it like starts, I think, at your local time. So like Asian clans, they have an advantage because they can start earlier with like, and since it's a race, and then they have their cooldowns back, and they can like get ahead early. And like if you're all the way in the US, you probably will never be able to catch up. Plus, then the difference with people not having maxed out cards, but having to go up against stronger opponents.
So will they switch it to tourney level cards?
No, they will keep it like that, but they will like match it up more evenly, or they want to look to like match it up more evenly.
Because it's been really easy for me so far. I always face like tower level 9 or 10s.
What? No, I
really easy so far.
But what league are you in? Like gold, silver, or?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. We placed first or second in the first race, and in the second race we were third.
Yeah. We were like third in the first one, and then second. Yeah, and that's what it was.
But there's some really strange things in it, like the defense of the boat, and when you attack the boat, and somehow you forget about that.
Yeah, that's true.
It doesn't really make sense. Somehow it's weird. It's like a game on top of the race.
Yeah, that is a bit weird. I agree.
So did they
and
also
I don't
address
like that function too much either. And I also don't like. I don't know how I feel about that. They like share cooldowns, very long cooldowns, like. You share cooldowns between every game mode, and so like it doesn't even really make sense, I think, to attack other boats, because it's just more worth to progress ahead. Because if you like as a clan decide to attack one other boat, then you like you waste their time and yours, but the other like 2 clans or 3 clans, they can still normally progress. And I think it's
I
not
kind of
really
like
worth
the
it.
idea of a boat race. That's actually a fun idea.
Yeah, the fundamental concept
boat
is cool.
defense, I don't like that much. I feel like that's a little bit too much.
I agree.
On top of it.
I agree.
And then also the cooldown is just too long, because you just play those 4 matches and then you're done, and you have to wait. And also the race is too short.
They hyped it so up that it's like the best source for gold. We're actually jumping into the game
first
right now.
match.
But there's actually not too much gold to be gained by it, especially when you consider that they removed like the quest.
And I feel the race is a bit too short, because it's always like within a day you're done, and then you wait for 2 days or so until you can start.
I don't know if that was intentional, that golem there by Toyboy. Okay.
What just happened? Okay.
Oh, there. Okay, we also have a static image today for Toyboy. He actually decided to ban out the Mega Knight, and for the chef, he banned out the Elixir Golem. There we now have the Inferno Dragon that will just grill the baby dragon, as well as the bomber there. The Golem Knights, they connected to the tower.
Still on the tower.
First death damage not getting in. So solid damage lead right now for Podoshev.
Makes it to the tower.
Once again.
It's not what you want.
There. Nope, definitely not. And there the Lumberjack also falls. And now, can he deal with that Mega Minion, or will he let
I'm just imagining if this is actually the first win against Podoshev, when we both said Toyboy will win.
Yeah, but I like... this is like a win-win situation. Either our prediction is right, or Podoshev gets his first win, which I'd also be happy with.
I'd really be happy with that, because it's really hard if he would have to go down with 0 wins.
Yeah. Like, just from I guess my kind of competitive nature when it comes to those things, but also like to what we've seen so far, I kind of had to go for Toyboy.
Can he stop that golem with the bomb tower? I don't think so.
It's
but
he also has the
Inferno Dragon.
Yeah.
Ram Rider's on the tower again.
Will he have a lightning in hand? Nope, he does not. But look at the Lumberjack there on the left-hand side.
Sneaky
Lumberjack.
Lumberjack.
Gets in and deals a ton of damage there. Take about 1,000 damage. Just actually exactly 1,000 damage. damage there.
Boduchev pushing the left tower. He's
Yeah.
pretty sure about the right one. Another
Nicely
Ram
pressuring
Rider.
him there. Ram Rider now getting the
That's
first
tower.
Princess Tower down. Poison does a good job of
The bomber and golem, that could be dangerous.
Does he have another bomb tower back in cycle?
No.
Okay,
Golem
golem does not connect actually, but that's a nice lightning there.
exploded a little bit too early.
Oh, nice. He has the E-Wiz there in hand.
But still, the baby dragon hit the tower.
Yeah,
and
but he
it's
got
in
to redirect the
494.
baby dragon, and there's only 12 seconds remaining now. He has to go all out here with a lumberjack.
The Mega Knight.
I don't think he's gonna make it. No, that is going to be
No
first
connection.
game here over to
Uh,
Poduchev actually.
Yeah, first game for Boduchev. He's taking the lead in this match,
Yeah.
proving us wrong. On the other hand, like Golem is not a fortunate deck. It's not
No.
so strong. Actually,
It's like so easily
I
countered.
think we only seen it win once in this season
Yeah.
so far.
Yeah, I
Like
agree.
last time when we said it can't win, Golem
Yeah,
will
and then
not
it
win.
won.
That's when it won. But besides that, it's has really a tough standing, the Golem.
Yeah, actually with the balance changes coming in for season 15, we've actually seen the meta being shaken up also a
very
bit
indeed. Oh,
as we
the
have a look at the
replays.
replays here. Yeah, Poduchev just did a great job here,
Beautiful
of just
Ram
out
Rider.
pressuring him. And I'm still not sure whether that early golem by Toy Boy might have been a mistake. or
Bomb
a
Tower was a
misclick.
really good choice.
Yeah, yeah.
For defense.
I'm a
there,
little
that worked
disappointed
really
that
well.
he did not opt for the furnace. Furnace has seen like a big comeback.
I like the furnace.
And even some bait decks are now
And
apparently
Hog Rider.
running the fire spirits.
Okay.
I
On
was like-
ladder, I've seen a lot of Hog Rider
Yeah.
recently.
Yeah.
They're everywhere.
Even I play it.
Yeah, it's horrible.
I'm sorry.
Horrible. We can hear you, you know.
Mega Knight Hog
Even
Rider.
if you whisper, we hear
Yeah,
you.
I know. But like I'm not proud of it. That's why I'm whispering. you
Yeah,
know.
okay. So what else was in the post that they had on Reddit about clan
That
wars?
was a big thing. Then also like that essentially just smaller clans who are not 50 members are at a massive disadvantage, and that should be taken into account one in
I
matchmaking,
didn't
and then
notice
also
this. Is it
when it
actually
comes to the
limited?
points.
So is it 50 players against like 10, or is it always the same amount of
No,
players?
it like right now I think it's random. It does not take the amount.
It doesn't
into
match.
No,
It's not the same
no.
amount of
So it could be
people.
that the other clan is like 50 people and you're like 30, and then it's just like okay,
Yeah, that's a bit unfair.
they have double the troops essentially.
A little bit unfair. Okay.
So yeah, I get the criticism, but I think it's a step in the right direction.
Yeah, I
that
have to
they're
say the
reacting to
boat
it.
race, if they improve a little bit of things there, I think the boat race is actually more fun than playing ladder.
To some extent, I guess you can argue like that. I think ladder will always have their committed player base. Toy Boy now coming in with the Royal recruits here. Poduchev on the other hand. Okay, fireballs they're
Fireball.
being exchanged, but great value here for Toy Boy onto all these troops, taking them out. And there we have his specialty once again in the flying machine.
We love it. It's beautiful.
Unless it's cloned.
A beautiful flying machine. It's a little bit distracted though and cannot get a hit on that tower.
Yeah, and now it's actually an elixir lead here for
That's one
Poduchev.
one little sad flying machine there.
There's the well
Painful.
played. Okay, might be a little
But I mean,
preemptive.
none
but
of them took damage on the tower yet. It's
Nope.
incredible.
pretty defensive, both of them.
Barbs, both with bar pots. Do they actually have a mirror deck? Not exactly.
No.
No.
Well,
but
I
a
mean,
similar
Poduchev,
one.
he could be running the Royal recruits as well. And there I expect another
scaly-
fireball. Yeah, there it comes
Scaly
in.
dragons.
Okay, decides to go for the damage onto the barb hunt as well as the princess tower there, and not taking both.
And he
of
also
those.
hit one of the scaly dragons.
Yeah, but he didn't take them out both. And
Good
there's
fireball there on the flying machine.
counter for the fireball. Okay,
There's the
another round
recruits
of Royal
again.
recruits. They actually look really nice when star level upgraded.
Yes. And
But
they're also
now this
strong.
might be tough to defend here on the left hand side.
The
There's
dragons.
also a heal spirit coming in. Musketeer is
Again,
doing a good job of
fireball.
defending. Avoids the fireball there. aggroes that Skelly Dragon, and Toy Boy actually gets a slight elixir advantage here.
Now
But
the
now
Royal Giant.
the Royal Giant.
That's your favorite, isn't it?
Yes. Slight variation of the deck I'm actually running. I run
one shot down the tower only.
I run Hunter and Fisherman instead.
Good fireball. Oh, what a painful fireball.
That screams value. Actually,
it screams value. I wanted to say he shoved the fireball up his, and then there's that
we
beep
can't. We
sound.
can't say that.
I didn't.
They're kids watching.
I
Please.
didn't say it. I just said there was a peep. It was bleeped.
Yeah, we bleeped it out for our viewers' sake. Nice fireball, once again. So much value.
Walking to the
and
bridge.
now he can push the left-hand side.
There's a Zappis. They also have been buffed, right?
Yep, they have. Oh,
another
wow.
one.
A double Royal Giant siege here, essentially.
It looks a little bit desperate, but the Royal Giant actually makes it to the other
Oh, and he gets
side.
healed up there by the heal
up.
spirit as well.
Good
Another fireball there
fireball.
coming in. Takes the tower all the
Good
way
damage
down
for
to below
Podolchev.
1200 HP.
Yeah, Podolchev working here on his first victory.
Yeah, so far it looks like it. He has a solid damage advantage there. Flying Machine now also gets taken out.
Royal
and
Giant
once
is
again,
not
there's the
easy-
Royal Giant
Not
coming
easy
down.
to stop here for Toy Boy.
Definitely not.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's
and
already
he does
locked.
not get... Yeah, that will just be the 2 for 0 here
And
for
that
Podolchev.
predicted fireball was excellent there in the end.
That was really
The
nice.
bar part a little bit late. It was already connected to the tower and then it was too late.
See, a Royal Giant is just a good card.
So it seems, I mean, we may continue like that. If we're always predicting wrong, we're actually predicting it right.
Yeah, that's kinda
just
true.
saying the opposite.
Yeah, we just debate everyone.
It was all a
including the
plan, you
players.
know.
Yeah.
It's all part of a big plan. Because we don't want to tell you who wins.
But we know.
It's
Secretly do.
2-0 for Podolchev. I would
Yeah,
really like
and
it
he's
if
still
he,
been
if he
looking
gets
good.
one win.
Yeah, I agree. I'm actually just thinking what like I know I don't run the bar pot in my variation, but the hunter instead. But I also have a fisherman. I
Here's
think
that
instead of
beautiful
the skeleton.
fireball exchange at the start of the game.
Oh, look at this. I mean, Podolchev, he had so many good fireballs. I'd say his fireball value kind of won him the game there.
Yeah, especially the last one was an
Yeah.
excellent prediction.
Yeah, that was also,
protecting that Royal Giant for one more shot.
But there it was like also that Toy Boy didn't have the bar pot in cycle or ready in cycle, so he couldn't like distract the Royal Giant, and that's where he got a ton of damage in on that left hand side. Plus really good heal spirit usage here by Podolchev.
Yes, it's really hot in here.
Yeah, yeah, it definitely is.
We're celebrating summer end, kind
Mhm.
of.
We're just
beautiful
missing
summer day.
We're just missing the drinks.
Yeah, we're missing some margaritas.
Yeah, or just
non-alcoholic
or just like a
margaritas,
big
of course.
bucket of ice.
Yeah,
That would
or
already
somebody
be-
with a fan.
Yeah, we could ask Brian if he can get
Yeah,
some ice.
Instead of playing, he could actually fan a little bit.
Yeah, we need a fan.
We need a fan.
We need
please.
fans.
We're going
Many
to match
fans.
number 3. Yeah, they're exchanging kisses here at the start. Why do we only have a stand picture of Toy Boy today?
Maybe he's also in the military now.
Okay.
No, I don't think so. But okay.
Ah, okay. He doesn't want to be disturbed by children. That's understandable.
I think he doesn't want his child to be disturbed. But we'll go with that one. I like it. I like it. There's the poison now coming down for Toy Boy and the Hunter. They're doing a good job of taking out the Inferno Dragon. The Giant does not manage to connect, but he gets about 200 damage there on that right hand side, just off that poison. That of course is also nerfed after the most recent balance changes. And there we have your favorite
There he
card
is
now.
again. I don't like him. Such an annoying card, the Giant Skelly.
What a beauty. And there we have the Barbs now, actually, who will.
Oh, that will turn into a strong counter push here with the giant Skelly.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, nice.
Inferno
Tornado there to
Dragon.
try and pull everything back, but he does not quite manage.
Now
to
the
kill
flying
the
machine
skeletons
going
with it.
for the Inferno Dragon.
Uh-oh, that giant Skelly will not make it to the tower, unfortunately.
Too
here
far
for
away.
the chef, but look
But
at
the
that.
flying machine makes connection.
Yeah, and the ice wizard there dies to the giant Skelly bomb.
Beautiful connection by the flying machine. It looks good for Bodo Chef.
1966. Look, that's your birth year. Not
No,
quite.
what? 1966? No. Not exactly.
But close.
And yours is 2424 or what?
Yeah, well, I wish.
Well,
from the future.
1262 maybe.
Nice. Nice goblin hut there coming in.
Why did he
Well,
switch lanes here with the giant Skelly?
I don't quite understand either.
Because the
But
bowler's
now he
gonna
gets
connect.
connection with the bowler there, and that is
And the
some nice
flying
damage.
machine
Oh,
is being poisoned.
interesting choice there.
Makes
to
it
poison
across the bridge. Oh, nice one. Nice
Tornado
tornado.
Everything
Cannon
together, but the
card.
giant Skelly is still on his way to
Cannon
the tower.
card. Oh.
Okay, gets kited over now. Nicely done here. Okay, there's the clone.
The beautiful clone, our favorite spell.
Okay.
Oh, they're connected.
Oh, it's actually
look at
connected. He
this.
takes it.
Only
For the
13
chef, he
seconds
takes
left.
it. 10 seconds left. I don't think
9.
Toy Boy will be able to come back
This
into
is
this.
the very first win of Toy Boy
Yeah.
in
Well,
season 4.
You mean for the chef?
Ah,
Well,
Bodo Chef.
we'll take it. We'll
They're
take it.
so confused by this.
It's like, we've never seen this. He's been
Yeah.
practicing by the looks of it.
Crazy.
He's looked pretty good in this one. And yeah, he takes it 3-0 here in this
Amazing.
in his first win here.
His very first victory, and it was really impressive.
Yeah,
Like,
he played
at no
super
time
solid.
he was really in danger of not winning this.
That was a fast one. Congratulations here to
Yes.
Bodo Chef on picking up his first victory here in the Swisscom
Amazing.
Hero League. And yeah, with that, he does not have to go without any wins throughout this season, and he looked really convincing while doing so.
Big congrats to you, and we're going to the replays.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good-
I assume
good
he's
thing-
very happy now.
Good thing I predicted Bodo Chef to win this.
No, you didn't. See, if you said the opposite, you would have your
Yeah,
first point.
yeah, that's true. That's true. Well, as I said, like this is win-win. We don't.
We all won.
Yeah.
Actually, we both lost, and Bodo Chef
But
won.
like in our hearts, we're happy.
We're still even.
There are like times when it's okay to lose. And
There's
this
no
is-
losers. Match is pretty.
Oh, we're even get minus points. That's me.
-1. Come on.
This is mathematically
I mean,
incorrect.
You had your chance. If I predicted first and you had to take
Yeah,
the
well,
opposite,
that's
you
true.
would have your first point. But actually, you can't make it a minus, because otherwise, if one of us predicts right, you would have to have minus and plus
Yeah,
at the same
yeah.
time.
No, that does
do-
not quite work
doesn't
out
really work.
mathematically, because it's also like stated as number of matches guessed correctly,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
like nah.
Yeah, dear,
would just be-
operations.
Yeah, yeah. We'll
Dear
have a
production.
we'll
you-
have a
you
heart
cannot
to
make-
heart with them
you
during the
cannot
break.
make minus points.
If the production looks a bit shabby after the break, then we're not gonna say it's our fault, but we'll might have to
So we will be
run
back
production
after
on
a
ourselves.
very short break. I
Yeah.
hope you are too. And yeah, if our production changes things as we like, we'll all be fine after the break.
So yeah, don't go anywhere. Get something nice to drink. Bring us some as well, please, because it's freaking hot in here.
Yeah.
And we'll see you back in a minute.
Das gute Gefühl, wenn du bereit bist. Schon bereit, immer noch bereit. Bereit. Bereit aufzustehen. Der Mut zusammenzunehmen und...
Hast du daran zu glauben?
Weil heute ist dein Tag.
Mein erster Schultag.
Bereit, sich zu beweisen.
Ich kann das.
Bereit für den nächsten Schritt. Für neue Projekte. Und die Möglichkeiten der vernetzten Welt.
Darum reden wir mit unseren Kunden nicht einfach über Technik, sondern sagen ihnen, was sie davon haben.
Darum sind wir da oben.
Auch in einem Bergdörfli?
Mitten drinnen und auch da unten. Damit die Schweiz bereit ist. Damit Sie bereit sind. Bereit fürs Leben.
What's your style? Get your merch at shop.esogaming.com.
Start your esports career now at play.esogaming.com.
We're
Guess
back.
who's back?
Guess who's back again? We
It's
are
the two of us.
The two of us, me, Chief Avalon, and with me here
Don
again,
Rigoni.
me,
Me.
Mimi.
Me.
No, we had that joke last season.
Yeah.
Me.
Yeah. I'm still
No,
a
with
me,
my
me, I guess.
beautiful young friend. He's still available for all the girls out there.
Wow.
If you're interested, Luca Don Rigoni, beautiful
yeah.
young gentleman with good manners. So I can really advertise him a little bit here.
Thank you.
And with myself. And we're going into round 2.
Including
some Clash Royale.
Including some traditional Swiss charcuterie.
It's not only us, it's also some Clash Royale matches.
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
And some intense ones.
I know it's actually us, the interesting part, but
sometimes.
Sometimes not so much.
Some people might argue against that.
Yeah, probably most.
We're gonna leave it
probably most of the people.
We're
But
actually
anyways, you
just-
see, we're in a good mood here,
Yeah.
and we're looking forward to the next match.
Yeah, I
in
mean that
all
was pretty
series here.
one-sided one and so
That was
unexpected here.
fast,
Podeshev
one-sided.
just taking it with a 3-0 here over Toiba, and he's actually got another chance.
Now it's
to
going against Senpai Rect.
Yeah, but
And
he's looked
Senpai
strong.
Rect is the 3 times champion. So, who you gonna predict? I'm going with Senpai.
That's the easy bet. I'm I'm unsure. I'm not
You're
sure.
impressed with the game that Podushev just
Yeah,
made. And
yeah,
think
and I
he
want
could
him to do
beat
well again.
Senpai.
Yeah, and I want to win.
I think it's not gonna happen.
But I think I'll also have to go with Senpai actually. It's just
isn't that a bit cowardly?
you have to bet on the winning horse on the, and he's like
no. You have to bet on the jockey, not on the horse.
Yeah, well, yeah, but still, like, he's been looking strong for such a long time, and I mean, especially this one, it was.
I mean, just looking at the
Podushev, he played very solid. But yes, we did.
But yeah, just looking at the facts, it's like Senpai has only lost against Dachin.
But it was also like
has not
matchup.
lost the match.
Yeah.
So he's in a strong,
you just
very
said
strong
it wrong.
condition. No, I didn't.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. I'm sure I didn't.
Can we clip that?
He played really strong against Dachin, and it was a close one.
Yeah, definitely. So.
He's had a strong season, so even though Podushev played well in the first match, I think it's a stretch to win against Senpai.
I mean, let's
I
look at
I
this
wish
wrong.
him
Like
all the luck.
Podushev, he looked very good and arguably a lot better than in his previous matches that we've seen him on. That might have been due to nerves or just that he's like new or he didn't have that much time to practice. He looked a lot better than previously, and then again. Toy Boy has also seemed weaker, I think, than other days we've seen him.
Maybe he was a bit
plus he was pretty
distracted.
unlucky with the matchup.
I don't know.
And yeah, we couldn't show
unlucky
him
with
on
the
cam
matchup.
due to his kid. Maybe he was distracted
Maybe
a bit. And
his kid played.
yeah, maybe his kid played the golem, and then that's why he lost.
We don't know.
And he was tilted.
We will never
and
know.
It's over.
Yeah, maybe he tilted and he wasn't even playing in the end. Who knows? We'll never know.
We'll never know.
We'll never know. I can say that my daughters are big fans of Senpai as well, and of course, yeah, they would be mad at me if I'm not voting for Senpai.
Well,
so
that's understandable. And we're actually
Let's go
ready
to the match.
jump into the game here. Podushev, he seems to be fine with that Elixir Golem and goes for it again here against Senpai. He, on the other hand, bans out the Barbarian Hut for this one.
yes, we still have a still picture here from Senpai because I think he's still in the military.
Yeah.
Therefore, a still picture.
Our war hero.
The lame joke.
Oh my. And again, he brings the Barbarians here to the table.
I mean,
Good
the thing
fireball
here
here
is
though, coming
Podushev
out.
can play this really like relaxed because nobody expects him to win this one. So he can really play strong and surprise us all here.
And he
has
already
nothing
got
to
some good
lose.
damage in actually. With those two Skelly Dragons that
But Senpai, he looks very chilled at the moment still. Nice
and actually
arrow.
now with the Miner there and the Skeleton
Balloon's
Dragons.
not gonna reach the tower. Oh, it's gonna
That
be a little
balloon.
bit of damage.
Yeah, he gets that damage at least. But now again, one Skeleton Dragon is on that left-hand Princess Tower. By the way, how do you like that new free tower skin? The ships.
It looks beautiful. I kinda like it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But
they're not moving the
okay-ish.
ships. I feel like
Yeah,
they should
no.
be moving a little bit. Tilt
It's
to
like
the left and right. That would
It's
be
like,
cool.
why do you put a ship in a like tiny aquarium?
It's a
Fireball there
play ship.
once again.
A play ship.
Yeah, but
A Lego ship.
actually love the other one, the one that's where you need the battle pass for. Actually really like that one. The white looks so elegant.
I like the one that Senpai uses with the shark.
Yeah,
Just
that's all.
there, I feel like it's a little bit too small. The
Okay,
tower should be
defensive
bigger.
Miner there to absorb that Mega Knight, and look at that.
Look at the
Miner
Lava Hound.
plus the Skeleton Dragons actually take down
The lava
that
hounds
push
at the
here.
tower, and the balloon is on the way.
Yeah.
Oh, nice zap. The balloon's going to connect, but Podushev also with a counter push with a balloon.
Yeah, this is not the best look here for Podushev.
Yeah,
It
he's
looks like
making
Senpai
damage.
really has his number
He's
in
on
this
the
one.
king tower. Oh no.
Okay, well we actually see a 3 crown here.
A lot of
Okay, he
damage.
throws down the fireball, but no
The lava
whale there
hound
basically.
still there, the puppies. Now the balloon is on the way.
My.
Oh no.
Okay, this is a 3 crown.
It looks like.
Senpirek is just styling on him at this point. Takes
What?
it, yeah.
What
There
a
we see him.
distraction here. Crazy push by Senpai.
Actually, I first thought like Chef is on the bottom of the screen. I was like really getting hyped. Then I saw the name tags and was like, oh
No,
yeah, okay,
no.
this
I
makes more
think
sense.
it was a little bit too risky actually to counter push the lava hound balloon with his own balloon. I think that was taking too
Yeah.
much risk.
Yeah.
He should have really focused on the defense.
And
there.
Senpirek, he played so well around the fireball because fireball is like the big answer against Senpai's deck. You can like trade pretty well into the balloon. You can take out the pups. You can and he just like forced him to use it on those barbarians over and over, and then managed to punish him swiftly.
Let's
and
go to the replay.
There we have some replays. There we see it.
Excellent
Exactly.
fireball.
Yeah. Like, and the fireball is,
There's the
is always
balloon.
slightly late.
There's literally no defense.
Yeah.
But the thing is, really, Chef doesn't have any good defenses against the balloon. The bats, basically the
Yeah,
only
and
thing. And
like
the
all
night
that
witch.
all that swarm in general. I mean, once the fireball is out of cycle, it becomes really hard for him to take out any troops. And I mean, Senpirek, he had the arrows in there, which are a great answer against the Goblin Gang, which are a great answer against the Skarmy. So yeah.
I feel like if we always predict the same, next time we probably should go a little bit further and predict the actual result.
Yeah. Yeah, that would.
And then need some kind of formula to translate the error into
So
points.
what do you predict for
Like
the result?
if you say this is a 3-0 here.
Yeah, I would have said it's a 3-0.
I would have said the same.
See, it doesn't get us any further.
It currently looks like we're
See,
heading to a 3-0.
This is our 4th season together now on this desk, so I think we're just too synced up at this point. Okay, Chef there. Getting punished for cycling
like
the bar
a 3-0
barrel early.
somehow. Somehow the 3-0 is in the air.
Yeah. Good early damage in there for Senpirek, but now
Senpai with the mask.
he has
What's
to
the bans,
defend
by
a
the
bit.
way? It's the E-Golem and the Bar Pot.
Yeah.
The E-Golem is still, of course, a very strong card. It's totally natural to actually ban the E-Golem.
Yeah, makes a lot of sense, especially with how prevalent it's been in the past year.
Bandit,
Good
or
bandit
as you
there.
call it, the Rogue.
Never again. Never would I do
Ram
that.
Rider. Oh, the mortar is connected.
Okay, absorbs a lot of hits here there from the Ram
That's
Rider.
actually a surprise. Senpai doesn't play mortar that often.
Yeah, but this isn't really a mortar deck. This is a bait deck that just has mortar in it.
The battle.
For like, yeah,
The battle
just
of
AoE
fear.
damage.
Nice
and,
snowball.
I think we've seen this deck like 2 weeks ago coming out from Senpirek, where I mentioned it that I've like recently seen it doing pretty well on ladder because it's one of like Mugi's deck, I think. Where he basically puts Knight and Musketeer in every deck and then just rounds it out. And this one, the theme is kind of classic lock bait here. But there's a Mega Knight now
Mega
actually
Knight.
coming down for Chef.
Pulled by the mortar.
Mortar pulls it to the middle of the arena, so
Yeah,
both
the
those
mortar has a
princesses
lot
can
of
fire
health.
away.
That's the thing with the mortar. It has a lot of health and it
Oh,
takes a
he
long
gets
time.
the connection there actually with the Mega Knight onto that left hand side with the jump and 2 hits on top of it all.
Now the counter push
That's a
with
lot
another
of
barrel.
damage there. That's a lot of damage. And once
Damage.
again we'll probably see the snowball. No, it's gonna be the Evis this time.
Yeah,
Bandit
good
now.
defense by Chef.
Yeah, and one more mortar there. There's the Comfolds.
And also good
Comfolds, never
poison.
forget.
It's a good lead for Chef at the moment.
Yeah.
Does
But
he have-
Senpirek, he does not let up here.
Yeah, again, Mega Knight
Just keeps
defense.
pressuring and pressuring, and he gets
Yeah.
chip
I
damage
just wanted
after
to
chip
say-
damage, and
I
there.
just wanted to say he's gonna play mortar in the other lane, and the very moment I thought about it, he did it.
Yeah, good prediction. Better than our win prediction from the last game. Good split Goblin Gang there to absorb the Inferno Dragon.
Now the mortar left.
Now another
lane.
mortar
Oh,
takes out the
no,
E-Wiz there.
Doesn't connect.
Actually, the Mega Knight is so dangerous here against Senpai Rex that
And
it
it
does
was actually lucky that the
so
Mega
well.
Knight didn't jump for the mortar.
True, true. But now, big push here on the left-hand side for the side of Senpai Rex here.
Offensive poison. Oh, the Skelly still hit. Oh, and all
Look
of a
at that.
sudden Senpai takes the lead.
500 damage in the lead here, just with a couple of those mortar hits.
So
and
fast.
then that continuous swarm plus
It can
the death
change so
damage
fast.
over and over here. And look at that, another mortar
Nice
hit now
snowball.
coming in. 680
Well
damage,
played by
another
Podeshev.
one, and another one.
Another one.
And
Send
there is the
everyone.
Kampfholz.
Kampfholz hits.
He's like 3 Kampfholzer
Yeah,
away,
it's
I
like
think.
3 more Kampfholz.
But now look at this big push. Okay,
Oh!
there's the fireball.
The
Nope,
Ram
that's
Rider,
gonna
the
be
Bandit.
the one for 0 here. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Podeshev
Podeshev.
gets the win. Yeah, he had a good lead, and then in
Yeah.
the end it
And
was
then he
close,
he
and
kind of ran out of gas.
but
Didn't
then
have
he
the more,
defended really well, and with that one push in the end, he made it.
Yeah, it was like a back and forth, really. I mean,
So
in the
again, we
beginning,
both were wrong with the 3-0. Next
I
we
mean-
predict a 3-1, and then it will be 3-2.
I think the prediction
1-2.
was a bad idea. This was like, this is not going well.
We predict
Abandoned
wrong
ship.
every time.
Yeah.
Those experts have no clue.
Boosted casters. By the
That's
way.
just how surprising this whole game is.
Absolutely. Like it looked. I was surprised in the beginning already when Podeshev basically pulled ahead by such a big margin there. Well, it was mostly off of that one Mega Knight connection where he
Mhm.
like jumped onto the spear goblins, hit the tower, and then got like 2 additional hits in. And then in the end, it was a struggle, but he like squeezed
We have a
it
little
out,
replay
really.
for you.
Yeah.
What I really liked about Podeshev is how he played those snowballs to defend the barrels.
True.
That was really strong.
Always saved it for that. Or more
And
than
then here the bandit hits. That's
Yeah.
very unfortunate.
Actually, that was the first time we even saw the fireball coming out for Senpai Rek there. So I guess he was trying to hide it and then just like get the win on the left-hand side with like one more log plus the fireball on top of it and like take it by surprise. But then in the end,
Didn't
Podeshev
have the
had too
time.
much momentum and managed to
He
just
waited a little bit too long.
yeah, yeah. And I think it was also in the end, it was a little unlucky that I guess he didn't he had neither mortar nor the knight in cycle, and he
think he
couldn't
had
really
a-
defend
yeah.
against the Mega Knight.
Probably a very bad
plus Ram
starting
Rider.
hand there
Yeah.
for Senpai.
Yeah. And we're back into game number 3 here between our 2 contestants here of the evening. And Podeshev now starting out with the battle ram here actually. There's the log to stop it. And now he gets a bit of damage in with one of the skeleton dragons, gets 2 hits in. And nice
The bandit
absorption.
again.
Whoa, okay. I've never seen
Podeshev tries
this
bridge spam.
interaction. Oh, that's a costly one. Don't get me wrong. And this is the Royal Giant deck. I guarantee it.
And the Kampfholz is also there.
And the Kampfholz is always there. I just, like last week, managed to max out my Kampfholz. Was really proud of it. It's beautiful. And it should be
Skelly
appreciated.
dragons. Do you have the golden
There it
Kampfholz?
is. Did I?
There it is, the Royal
Get it.
Giant.
There's the crying Kampfholz and the well played coming out from Senpai
It's
Rek here.
getting hit by the P.E.K.K.A.
Oh, look at
really
that.
hard.
But the skeleton dragon there, taking care of the
He
P.E.K.K.A.
has to use the fisherman as well. That was costly.
Yeah, but then again, he still has the skeleton dragon up. He has the damage lead, and the elixir is about even. Like, about a 1-2 elixir lead here. Yeah, 2 elixir lead.
There's a battle ram
For
bandit
Podeshev.
push. Interesting split here.
Yeah.
But
Nicely
Senpai
done.
counters both of those
Oh
pushes.
wow, that's just insane. Look at this. He just countered that for 6 elixir. 6 for 7.
Another E-Wiz.
Just shows how
And there's
adept
the
he is.
RG.
Will we see another? Yeah,
And the
there it is.
Pekka.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, pull him. Nice.
Take him away.
That's what I really
Then
like
again.
about the Fisherman in
Yeah.
this deck.
Oh, nice fireball there.
Now the Pekka is dangerous. There's the
Does he
hunter
have- oh
bow.
yes. Oh, he gets the
excellent.
skeletons in there.
With the
That was a
little
close
skellies
one.
protecting the hunter.
And there's the
Another
fireball. Oh, and he even gets the hit onto the bandit there. Yeah, that makes the king sad. 950 HP
Another
remaining on
battle
that
ram.
left-hand princess tower. Oof.
The Fisherman.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, that poison was debatable. Little
And
greedy
the
here
Royal
by
Giant is
Chef.
connected. It's only 19 more
And
seconds.
he gets the crown. 15 seconds for
Now he
Chef
basically
to
just
take
has
this.
to stop that Pekka.
Misses on the one skeleton dragon. Nice. Yeah, this is
Pulling it
just
back
a
to
slaughter
the
at this point.
other side.
3 seconds, 2, 1. Okay, even
Yeah.
absorbs the bandit there for good measure, and that's just. See, this is like Pekka. I argue it's a decent card, but like played on a level where like players as Senpai Rect are, it's just like
He counted it so
she's
well.
just a big, like beefy tank that waddles around the arena and never knows where to go. They're like, oh,
And
there's
in the
skeletons.
end-
Oh, there's a fisherman. Oh, there's a heal spirit.
Yeah.
And
In
has
the
to
end,
run
all it
over the
takes is
place.
the little skellies and the hunter to kill the Pekka. That works really well, and also Fisherman for distraction. Senpai felt very safe in this match. Like he was never in trouble,
Pretty much.
really.
I think he was a little sad
Yeah,
about like
beautiful
the
pull.
matchup. It's of course a hard matchup if you have to play something like a Royal Giant into a Pekka, but he played it perfectly
but he got
well.
still in that last scene. He got 3 hits with
Yeah.
the Royal Giant.
Yeah.
That's insane value.
I also don't quite know why Chef opted to play the poison there, or like what he wanted to predict.
I think he just wanted to protect the battle ram, just in case the battle ram actually connects to the tower. I think he expected something like Skellies to defend the battle ram.
Yeah, but then I think you can play it later and you can hold off. That was like a preemptive one.
Yeah.
The ones that you usually play when you know your opponent
And
runs
then
like a
actually
Skarmy or Bats
Exactly.
or like a Goblin Gang.
And Senpai
now
actually
it's not in
used the
that deck.
Skellies for the Pekka,
Yeah.
not for the
Yeah.
battle ram.
So
it was unnecessary.
he was then missing that elixir. Maybe he just wanted to cycle and like poison was the cheapest card in his hand, which would of course been super unlucky
Or
because he
just
just
get a
needed
little
that
bit
Pekka.
of chip damage,
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah. But in the end, Semperect here goes for the is now in the lead with 2 games here
So
over
we're
1.
predicting a 3-1 now.
Yes. You too?
Yes. Me too.
Yeah, we never
Is it
disappoint.
you too or is it me too?
All the same. U2 is more musical. Yeah.
I think I actually was at a concert once.
Of U2?
Yeah.
Okay.
But never at a concert of Me Too.
Yeah, well. They don't have that many gigs, I think, these days.
Okay. No
Jokes
music.
aside, very important movement actually, and you should always ask for consent in your partners, wherever you meet them, and however long you might have been together before. But that's a topic for another day or another stream. And we're actually back into game number 4 here for this duel between Senpai Rect and Chef. And I'm curious if
Ram Rider again. Bomb Tower.
Okay.
Yeah, Bomb Tower is currently such a good card.
It is.
It works so well.
It's
in
still
so
a
many
very good
decks.
card. Like ever since, I think it's kind of been in the meta ever since Elixir Golem was released,
Yeah,
and it
since
never
it
really
has
left.
that death bomb.
Yeah, because like before that nobody really played it. The other buildings were just like superior, and then people realized, okay, this is actually a pretty good card, and why not play it more? And then it suddenly found like love in graveyard decks, in, as you see here. Oh, unlucky snowball there. One of the
Inferno Dragon.
One of the wall breakers still
Breaking
connects
the
there.
fire.
And he flaps over the bridge. but will
Flappy,
not.
flappy. Kampfholz on the tower. Yeah, that little chip damage by the Kampfholz, that counts over time.
Yeah, especially in that kind of deck. Does not quite predict the miner in the right place there.
The miner is actually a card that was meta for a long time. I'm not sure, is it back?
I think it never like fully left, but it like got nerfed to a healthier point. Because like for some while we were kind of back in that.
No, didn't hit.
We were like nearly getting back into the like minor poison kind of meta, which Supercell then kind of stopped by nerfing the miner's tower damage.
I also like the wall breakers where they're at the moment. Like, you cannot ignore them because they do a lot of damage, but they're still easy to defend if you think of them.
That's true. If you play them like solo in one side, I think they're a very flexible card for very cheap elixir cost.
Nice
because
Mega Knight.
You can either use them for like spell bait to get out like a log or a zap or whatever.
The Mega Knight is so strong.
Yeah. But then you can also, of course, use it to
There's another Rami.
get a stronger push. Nice lock there.
Musketeer
Stop the
Knight
Ram Rider.
is so strong. Wall breakers.
More wall breakers.
Again, didn't make it.
And another miner there on the left. Good E-Wiz there to interrupt.
Good
There's the
fireball.
fireball. Temperect at this point, he just wants to cycle his spells and as much chip
Yeah, it
damage
looks like, yeah.
on that left-hand side as he can. Because
Bandit.
if Podeshef manages to get to triple elixir time in this one, I think
That
it
was
will
actually
be really
a very
tough.
nice prediction by Podeshef with the barb barrel there, because Senpai defended always the same with the 4 skellies against the bandit.
And there's another miner now on the inside of that
Bandit.
tower, plus the Kampfholz there on
The
top of
miner.
it. Good damage. Damage advantage still in favor of Senpai by quite a bit here.
Now he's
Mega Knight
switching
now coming
lanes,
in.
Interesting. And they both
Actually
hit.
gets 2 connections there, and see, this
Oh.
is also the strong thing about this deck. You can really pressure 2 lanes at the same time. Mega Knight there going down.
Yeah, he needs that
Nice
defensive
bomb
bomb tower.
Princess is working away there.
I think here Podeshef underestimated the damage done by the wall breakers. It actually took that down.
Wow, look at that
far
clean
down.
defense by Senpai in this one. That's
Another
incredible.
minor
there.
wall breakers.
And the Mega Knight, yes.
Yeah,
Mega
but
Knight
the
managed to
miner's
take
still
that.
there.
Yep. Miner will remain untouched here.
Only 1 minute left.
There's a compound on the left. Whoa! Ram Rider just jumping over it there. The casual flex. Good distraction there onto
Oh,
the
Inferno
Inferno Dragon, but the Inferno
connects.
Dragon is connected. Okay.
Yeah, he has to use Fireball.
Fireball has to save the day there. Another
Yeah,
round
he's
of
going
wall
for
breakers.
that right-hand tower there.
Good catch there onto the miner with that bandit.
7:35, then Senpai leaks a little bit.
Okay, another bomb tower. To play on the inside. Nice fireball
The
there.
pressure's getting real.
Ah, that fireball was just beautiful.
A lot of pressure, 19 seconds left.
Okay, but now this
Oh,
will
the
be
Inferno
hard.
Dragon.
Inferno Dragon,
Yeah, you
okay.
have to stop the Mega Knight.
Another bomb tower, but look, the wall breakers, they do connect there. And there's another miner now on the outside of that tower. I think that's just one more fireball there. But he decides to use it defensively. The log there stopping the Ram Rider. And in the tiebreaker.
Tiebreaker, 3-1 win, we were right.
Podeshef managed to hold on for such a long time there. He played some really nice defense, but in the end,
Another
I think
flawless prediction by us.
Yes,
with
of
that
course.
3-1 win.
all the way, like we
All
saw
the
it
way,
coming
like-
from like miles away.
But at least one Ehrengoal
Yeah.
for Podeshef. There's actually that word doesn't really exist in English. I
Doesn't
looked it up once. There's a different word for it. There's no direct translation.
Okay, it's like a kind of a mercy.
Yeah, it's.
Hit
Oh, I
or
have to
so.
look it up again.
Look at that defense. That defense was incredible there. He hit the fireball onto the Inferno Dragon, and the Ram Rider knocked the Ram Rider over so it would latch onto the bomb tower, and then just defended with the Musketeer and the skeletons beautifully.
That was a really safe win by Senpai. But we have to say Podushev played it well. There was a lot of pressure, especially in that last match. I really liked the pressure that Podushev made. Because
I agree.
Senpai, he could not chill. He had to defend, and just a little bit of damage, it added up over time.
And this was like also super nice to see, because when somebody like Senpai plays one of these fast cycle decks, you can really see his expertise coming in. Nice, we actually got points
we
for
both
that.
have a point.
Yeah, so cool.
Awesome.
Yeah.
We are the champions.
Definitely. And like really pressure him out, so he has to bring his A game, and then there was so much action going on in the arena there, which usually with like graveyard decks and like a lot of these lava loon decks or giant decks, you don't have that much action because you have these big cards. But if there are like fast cycle cards, you always like demand fast answers from your opponent, and you also have to be like quick on not just with your fingers but also with your head
and your mind. Yeah, that was an excellent match, and I think we've seen a really good Senpai Rect here, as you just summed it up really nice. We've seen a really good Senpai Rect here. And with that, we're going into a short break, but we'll be back after the break. And again, as always, don't you dare leaving. Just get some drinks and be back, and as my daughter does it. Be back.
We keep on searching, but we will never know what we're after.
La sensation d'être prêt. Déjà prêt. Toujours prêt. Prêt? Prêt à se lever, à prendre son courage à deux mains et...
Croire dur comme fer.
Aujourd'hui, c'est ton jour.
Mon premier jour d'école.
Prêt à relever le défi.
Ça, j'arrive.
Prêt pour la prochaine étape. Pour de nouveaux projets et pour les possibilités d'un monde connecté.
C'est pour ça qu'avec nos clients, on ne parle pas que de technique. On leur dit aussi ce qu'elle leur apporte.
Parce que nous sommes là-haut.
Jusqu'au village les plus reculés.
À tous les niveaux et tout en bas. Pour que la Suisse soit prête. Pour que vous soyez prêts. Prêts pour la vie.
What's your style? your merch at shop.esogaming.com.
Start your esports career now at play.esogaming.com.
Guess who's back? We are, and we hope you're too. Because I like those moves. Like, you could start some TikTok dances.
Oh my gosh.
Like the Renegade or whatever it's called. Do, 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 do. I can't do it.
Yeah, we can tell.
Just pretending.
This
but
is okay.
but you're dancing there. That would
See?
really be nice.
That's without
Maybe
TikTok.
you should start a TikTok dancing channel.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, or you can teach me some of your moves.
You
I
could
heard.
show your dance moves. I never
Like-
danced officially, you know. I deny everything.
You deny everything.
All my dancing history is in denial.
Okay, okay. That's fine.
It never happened because I don't want to be asked at weddings for a dance or so.
Okay,
Because
yeah,
it
fair.
always happens. It always happens.
Do you dance at divorces though, or is that?
No.
Okay.
Only at my own.
That was a good one. I love that one. And we have the next match here that's gonna be coming up here between Art Easy and Toyboy. Toyboy's second match here for the night, and yeah, he'll have to step it up after that first game of
Toyboy
his.
against Arteezy. So
Yeah.
who do we predict here? I go with Toyboy.
I go with Art Easy.
Oh. Ooh.
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 Yeah, this is.
That's basically because Toyboy didn't convince you in his first presentation today.
And I feel like Art Easy has always looked decent, and he certainly is
true.
a good player.
Yeah.
Has taken quite some matches, but he never like managed to really go all the way with it or like take the full
Yeah.
series.
I hope Toyboy has improved from the first match he played.
We'll see.
Because that wasn't so convincing. Yeah, if he plays the same, then you're right.
Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see. We actually got the bands coming in here also. It's actually the Blaser or Kobold, as well as the Balloon.
The dart.
Kobo.
The Pfeil.
Blas-
Wurfpfeil
Blas-
Kobold,
no,
actually.
it's Blaser or
The
Kobold.
Wurfpfeil Kobold.
It's not a Wurfpfeil.
It's called Dart Goblin.
Yeah, but he shoots blow darts, not throw darts. Might sound similar, but it's not the same. If you blow a throw
But
dart,
then it should be
might
a
be tough one.
Blaspfeil Goblin. Not a Blasrohr Goblin.
Have you ever shot with like a blow dart?
lasso?
Yeah.
No.
It's pretty
I
fun actually.
don't think we did. I shot a lot of things like an armbrust.
Yeah, crossbow.
Crossbow. That's fun actually.
Yeah, that's true. I did that. But I never did like a real one, just like
a real
like not a
crossbow?
like real
Like a really
competitive
big,
one.
no, I didn't either. Like we did like a small one where you put the shot on top.
Yeah, just a small.
And you trigger.
Yeah. But I had actually got to shoot with a blow dart once, and that's actually pretty fun.
Poisoned dart.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I went hunting.
For frogs.
yeah,
Poisonous frogs.
and no, we were just looking for like people who were not wearing their masks properly. And we just there you go.
And then you shot them with darts.
Yes.
That's not nice.
It's not nice, but it's like.
So they were actually totally healthy before you shot them.
We don't know that. We don't know that, but we like have to reduce the risk for everyone. So we decided.
Will it say they died of the virus when you actually shot them or what?
Well, we don't know. We never asked. We just. I can't disclose any further information. But it was for the greater good of everyone.
Dangerous. You're a dangerous person, it seems.
Yeah. I might look harmless, but
I actually also shot different weapons, like in military. And so.
What did you do?
A big
back in the
cannon.
military, actually?
I was in the artillery in the military.
Yeah.
We shot the big cannon.
Did you always like hit where you were supposed to?
Yes.
That did not sound convincing.
Mostly.
How many barns did
we
fall
also had
victim
some
to?
funny experience. No barns, no. I remember a forest being a little bit lit.
Okay.
Like
Happens like.
Like when we shot at night and you have those lightning grenades.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were some small fires, but nothing really big.
Okay, at least.
And sometimes we shot when we were actually not supposed to shoot and stuff like that.
Swiss military in a nutshell, right there.
Some misinterpretation of commands happened sometimes, but nothing ever happened.
Well, that's if as long as nobody gets hurt. Maybe some shoot up wildlife or
no.
Some grilled
Nobody
game
got
all of a
killed.
sudden.
Also, the hikers, they were always warned when you
Okay.
have hikers in the area. Usually they're warned, or when sometimes we actually got a stop on the shooting because hikers were in the territory, so they had to be
But that's nice.
guided
then
out.
then you can go for a nap and be like, okay, we wait until
Exactly.
they're
Then
gone.
you just wait.
Yeah, for like a week, and then you continue. Just to be extra safe.
Yeah. Then you practice building up the cannon, removing it, drive around the barn, and then build it up again and stuff like that.
Yeah. Swiss military in a nutshell.
You just practice.
Yeah, it's basically as if we had
what
like
what
a
have you
wardrobe.
done in the military?
I was a pontoonier,
Oh.
so we basically built bridges, or like the pillars for the bridges.
You destroy and build bridges, and then
No,
you
not
destroy
destroying.
and build.
We had no explosives. We were only there to take like the big like essentially the trees and just ram them in the how do you say flussbett?
Okay. But isn't that
The
usually
river?
like the really big guys that are doing that? Like, not saying you're not big, but in a different sense. You
I
know?
was also not particularly a fan of it because I'm to be honest, I'm not
usually-
that of a crafty guy.
Yeah, usually they're like 2 meters and broad shoulders and.
Well, you only have to like operate like a chainsaw and like the crane and whatnot. So and be able to drive a boat, and I was pretty good at that.
Okay.
But in the end, I still like I quit and switched over to civil service.
Okay, nice. I switched over to after like three times or 4 times. I switched over to an informatics.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Department.
Yeah, those are still these days in dire needs of what you get
So
from
that
the
was
news.
yeah, that was more comfortable.
Yeah, I can imagine.
More like coffee and rest. Let's go to the match.
We're actually already into the game here, and we see RTZ with the Goblin Hut here, actually. No, not Goblin Hut, Goblin Cage, of course, that is. And then Toy Boy is bringing the Royal Recruits here to the party, as well as the Royal Bacon. And Skeleton Dragons. I don't know, I really like Skeleton Dragons. Don't know what it is.
Yeah,
oh,
they're
beautifully placed
they're
magic
very
archer
present
there.
at the moment, those barrels.
Look at the value he gets out of that magic archer. He just keeps firing
So
through
what
and
did we
through.
predict? Oh, I predicted Toy Boy
Yeah.
and you predicted RTC.
Yes,
Okay.
I did. I did.
Toy Boy, don't disappoint me.
Starting to regret my decision after that magic
Yeah, he's
archer.
listening. That's good. Don't disappoint me, Toy Boy. I have a bet on you.
I mean, RTC he theoretically has the counter here with the Goblin Cage against these Royal
Nice
Hawks.
one, Royal Hawks.
And there it is again.
Oh. Okay, they're splitting. The Barb trying to catch him, but he's too slow and he doesn't make up his mind which one he wants to hunt.
Still damage to
Fisherman,
here. And there's going to
graveyard.
be the graveyard there. Coming in on that right hand
How
side.
is he
there.
gonna
Heal
counter?
Spirit.
He doesn't have
Oh
a
wow!
counter.
Oh wow! That's a ton of damage
He
there.
didn't
Go
have-
Larrys, go!
He didn't have a counter for the graveyard.
190.
He had to use the heal spirit on that graveyard.
Looks like I put my money on the right horse after all.
You should bet on the jockey, not the horse.
But I prefer horses. Animals are nicer than humans. That's what I'm trying to
And
say.
the Royal Hawks.
And the EU is there doing a good job against that fisherman.
Toy Boy, he knows now that there's graveyard, so
Yeah.
he should use his recruits for the graveyard because that's the only defense he really has.
But it's not the ideal defense. And look, with
But
the
that
poison
tower is
there,
down anyway.
he gets the Royal Recruit slow and nearly kills the tower there. 7 HP remaining actually, so basically
And a
nothing
card.
at this point. But once again there, a great magic archer from
There's the
Toy
Royal
Boy.
Hawks.
The
Getting
Hawks
zapped.
there is the comfort that's coming down.
One of them
Can
only
he
gets
defend this?
tower. There's only 10 seconds left.
Can he get this? The Barb will take that right hand side. 5 seconds
Yeah.
remaining here.
He gives up.
Yeah. Don't
Toy
think
Boy
he can
gives up.
defend this.
How dare you give up the match, Toy Boy?
Let's go RTC.
Yeah,
you
but
can
that
do
was
this.
just luck because he didn't expect the graveyard.
That's
and
skill.
He was not ready to
But then
defend
again,
the
what are you
graveyard.
like? Graveyard does as a super bad time against Graveyard because like the Royal Hawks, they don't kill any troops and they're pretty expensive.
Yeah, he did
and
not
and
have anything to
yeah.
defend the graveyard.
And I mean
really.
and you get to like build a good counter push off the
He had
Royal
to
Hawks.
use that little heal spirit as a defense to the graveyard. I mean,
Yeah.
how desperate can you be?
That is true. That is true. And,
That's that funny Barb that couldn't make up his mind.
They we
Basically,
actually
here,
have
if
Toy
he
Boy back on
uses the
cams.
recruits for defense, that would have worked.
Yeah, it kind of would, but he got him super low there. Also, he got some pretty good skeleton spawns in. And let's be honest, I mean, RTC should just win based on hairstyle.
But we're not judging hairstyle here.
You aren't?
No.
I always am.
No. That's no.
You were too, but you judge my hairstyle.
I don't judge you because of your hairstyle. I just make up an opinion about you because of your hairstyle.
Wow. Fair point. Fair point.
Hipster. I was looking for the word.
Yeah,
That's what they call it nowadays. You're a hipster.
Yeah, I guess so.
You're wearing the hipster beard.
But it's like
the
but
little
it's not as
girly
long.
hair thing up
But
there.
the girly hair?
girly hair thing.
It's girly but long hair. We're into match number 2 here for
What's it actually called? That little thing on
a
the
man bun.
Ah, the bun. Okay.
A man bun. When a guy like wears it.
Nice.
Oh, and finally we actually see some of that buffed, newly buffed furnace. Ofen. Is it right? In German they call it Ofen?
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 Furnace.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the Kachelofen or whatever. I don't know what it is. I think it's just the oven.
Yeah, I think so too. And the Ken card. I still love the Ken card.
Toy Boy.
It's such a good card.
Yeah, the flying machine is a rough one here for Toy Boy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Giving him some of his own medicine to taste.
The E-Golem's
Good
not
damage
bad,
there, look
so
at that.
Toy Boy going with the dirty E-Golem deck.
True.
There it
Oh,
is.
and he has to play it defensively there. Oh, into double buildings. That kind of sucks. Oh, and there's the Mega Knight on top of it all.
Yeah, the E-Golem still makes it to the tower.
Yeah,
The
but look at
block.
this.
Oh,
Mega
look
Knight
at
now
this Mega
jumping
Knight.
on top of it. Taking it down. The E-Dragon though gets good amount of damage onto that
Yeah, he's a
Princess Tower
real
though. But
hero.
look at this. Now, like, he has 4 elixir to defend this. And yeah, there is the Barbot that's going
But the
down.
E-Dragon here was a real hero. He did so much damage.
That's true. That's true. Baby Dragon there connects onto that
And then in
goblin.
double elixir time, Toy Boy's deck will become really strong.
That's also true. But then again, he has the Mega Knight. And Mega Knight plus 2 buildings, that's pretty strong into the
It's
into
difficult to
Eagle.
master.
Value poison there. Wow, that actually does not hit. That's amazing. That's a precision. That's
so
a
close to the
precision.
King
Yeah,
Tower.
that's a precision poison right
Okay,
there.
there's the the E-Golem.
I
Mega
think
Golem.
I think if they also give the same treatment to the furnace that they did to the
Poison on
oh,
the healer.
nice, very nice tornado there for Toy Boy.
The healer is
Get his
still
troop
good.
to splash
Now it's
onto
gone.
offense. Oh, oh my gosh!
Double Mega Knight.
Okay,
What's
okay.
he gonna do about that?
This is harsh. Oh my gosh!
Especially with the fire spirits
Yeah.
approaching.
Oh my
and
gosh!
supporting.
How is gonna defend that? There's actually the poison now.
Yeah, 4
defensive
barbs,
poison. there.
Poison, Mega Knight. Yeah, the cannon is connected. Oh,
Yeah. Look at that, 860 HP remaining right there. And that E-Golem just does nothing except donating some elixir here over
Yeah,
to
and
RTZ.
he has to push into 2 buildings.
Yeah, that's pretty hard to do. Oh my gosh, I don't think I've ever seen double Mega Knight in the arena.
Yeah, I think we did.
Did we?
Like in previous seasons, it sometimes happened. But that's
Mega
really
Knight
difficult
is-
here to actually get to that tower.
Yeah, and look at this. Now an offensive poison here. This is
Electro
basically the
Wizard.
last ditch effort here that Toy Boy can pull off. There's
Again,
another
the
Mega
Mega
Knight now.
Knight.
Good tornado. Try and pull everything back.
Now he
but
needs the next
the
E-Golem.
blobs just die essentially here. And
There's too many buildings here.
yep. and also a lot of like single target high DPS. Okay,
1
there's an
minute left.
offensive poison now. Use the barb barrel. Will that be enough? One more poison
Oh.
here for RTZ, and
That
he's up.
tower's
for-
really low, 197.
Yeah. Last effort here for Toy Boy.
And then not only is it 2 buildings, it's also the cannon card.
Yes.
That turns into an additional building.
Yeah, true. It's kind of 3 buildings. Okay, offensive poison they're being played now.
That's actually a really good poison.
Can he get the last poison in? RTZ just needs that 1 poison.
Nice.
Tornado there. Nicely done.
There's the poison.
Okay, there it is. There it finally is. Now we can go for it.
Not gonna make
And
it.
he takes it. 2-0 here
2-0
for RTZ.
So it looks I have a safe bet because I bet on RTZ.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Keep on trying.
In the end, production will decide.
Sure. Production knows.
It's
Production
2-0
knows.
for RTZ. What's up with Toy Boy today?
I don't know actually.
I mean,
he's
that was
dropping the ball a
unlucky.
bit.
That was a really unlucky matchup with 2
Yeah.
buildings.
Yeah.
It's not his day. That's what production says.
But I mean, this is this is also what we like to see, because I would have really been bummed out if Toy Boy just completely clapped his opposition tonight, and we just have our all our 4 contestants for playoffs already set and done at the second to last
The
Playday.
double building and Mega Knight is such a strong counter here against E-Golem.
Yeah, and still like Toy Boy, he didn't play badly.
No, it was close.
He tried until the very end.
He just
even though it
needed
was a
one
tough
e-golem to get to the tower,
Yeah.
and he could
Well,
have won.
good luck with that against this kind of deck.
It's really difficult.
So yeah, it looks like RTC
Do you
made a
think he
good
will
prediction.
switch, or will he try the e-golem again?
Not actually sure.
Make your bets.
Don't think he does, because you never feel good when you play that deck to begin with, and when you lose with it, it feels even worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you lose with the cheese, that's kind of bad.
Yeah. See. And yeah, they are getting ready for match number 3 here. As
it's actually bad that double building has become a thing again. Like, do you remember when spam decks were a big thing?
Oh yeah, like the spawner spams.
The spawner spam, that was horrible. And I'm not happy
Brian
that
is clicking so hard.
What is it?
It's just listen. It's so intense. His match. You can't see this, but we have.
I hope it's
on our
not a
production.
comeback of those spawner decks.
Yeah, it would be annoying. Like, but that would
Let's
be
go.
the
Next
time
one.
to shine for earthquake and poisons, and they do less damage these days to the princess tower, but they still do the same damage.
Battle ram.
Oh, he
Nice
gets the
one by
connection
Toy
there.
Boy.
But they still do the same damage.
Rushed him beautifully, and now
Two
also
buildings.
the archer hit the tower first.
Oh, but look at this. Oh, this will be punishing.
There's the cheesy graveyard again. But he has
Okay.
defensive poison this time.
At the very least. And there's the bar barrel on top of it all. So, but overall, he gets
I
some
still
nice
believe
damage
in Toy Boy.
Do you?
Sure.
You have to. Otherwise, you might lose.
Another bar pot.
Plays the bar pot version, the little heavier version of that deck.
The P.E.K.K.A.
Okay,
What is
this
she
is
up
this is
to?
a bad matchup though. P.E.K.K.A. bridge spam into graveyard is kind of meh.
Meh.
Because you're so in the offensive essentially.
But that
That,
archer is also doing really good there.
Yeah, Magic Archer gets a ton of value.
A
in
lot
there.
of value. And
Toy
the
Boy, he's
P.E.K.K.A.
super
as a
good
tank.
at placing these Magic Archers, so they get a lot of value.
Okay, little counter push here by Arteezy.
I like the Royal Delivery in the Graveyard deck. Gets a connection there with one of the Skeleton Dragons for a bit of damage there. Now has the damage advantage after that earlier connection of the Battle Ram and another.
The thing is, he can't use poison against the bar pot because he needs it for defense
Yeah.
against the graveyard.
Absolutely. Plus against Barpot, it's not really too strong really. And for the P.E.K.K.A. it's just so hard to push into these barbs. And as you can see here, RTC beautifully adapting.
But at least he's one-hitting the barbs now.
Yeah. But he's beautifully adapting to the Magic Archer being a thing here in Toy Boy's deck, and just plays it further back now, so he can't reach it with the not the range nerf but the side range nerf of that the Magic Archer has received
Another
a couple
bar
of seasons
path.
back.
That's so many barbs now.
How will he ever get through this?
And he doesn't have splash damage except for the ghost.
And for the Magic Archer. But look at this value poison here.
There's a sneaky little ghost.
Has to go all out
Maybe
here.
that works.
He can
At
go for
least
the.
ram
He can go
hits.
for the. Okay, no, he decides to go for the Skelly Dragons here in the right. No graveyard. This one.
But Toy Boy is
Okay.
still behind. He needs defensive poison and he has it.
Uses the bar barrel here as well, and
But still, the Skellies
offensive.
get
But
a little bit of damage.
see,
to
I
the
like this
tower.
one. It's like RTC. He pushes forward and forward and forward until he can't really bridge spam anymore. Has to play the Magic Archer defensively, and then he can go for an aggressive poison and get a lot of value on it, because it also kills the Magic Archer as well as get some damage in on that Princess Tower. And now he's like by about 550 damage in the damage lead here, and it
This
looks
guy's
pretty good.
walking around.
Scaling. Oh, look at this. Oh, nice. Lucky absorption there of that bandit.
Arteezy really playing
Battle Ram
those
can't
buildings
even get through though. And now this might be the chance here to close it out for Arteezy.
What do you do against all those buildings?
Okay, there is the aggressive poison, defensive poison as well. Ton of damage here coming in.
Oh, the
Musketeer gets 2 shots, 3 shots. That's the 3 for 0!
Yes, I got it right. 3-0 for Arteezy.
Yeah.
Again,
I'm really itching. I don't know what it is. Is it the
That's
heat?
the L you're wearing for losing. Yeah, I'm sorry for you that you lost with that prediction.
It's okay. It's okay. I
Better
tried
luck
my
next
best.
time. Be a good loser.
Not even gonna.
But it was surprising. I don't know. Toy Boy really struggles against those decks with a lot of buildings.
Yeah, and it was also like unlucky that he was basically more or less countered in what was the first?
It's not even his fault because it's really difficult to play against those huts.
Yeah. What did he play in the first game? Oh yeah, he played the Royal Hawks, Royal Recruit once, and had to go in.
He's kind of weak on splash damage, so it's really difficult for him to go against those huts.
Yeah.
So really very unlucky here with the deck choices.
True, but I mean.
And the sad thing about this is that Toiba was actually in a good position here to qualify for the semi-final.
Yeah.
Now I'm not sure where he actually stands after this loss.
Absolutely.
That's a very important point.
We're
that
mixing
he
it up
lost
here on the second to last play day of this season 4 in Clash Royale. It will still be interesting, and I'm certainly super curious now about
See, I'm in the lead. You have two losses, and I have one loss only.
That's true. That's how that works. You get a stroke for that.
You have 2 L.
You get a stroke because you're so salty.
2 losses for you, only 1 for me.
If you get 5 strokes, do you also take me to sushi dinner?
I don't know.
That would be
I don't know about that. Maybe one day I will take you to sushi.
Nice.
Is there one in Bern as well, actually? I know there's one in Zurich in the Glatt. There's one in St. Gallen.
Yochi's they have. But actually, I have like my secret sushi place where they have really nice sushi.
Okay.
It's a true pleasure and great value for money as well. Which is
so you like sushi?
I love it.
Which one's your favorite?
Usually like I like sashimi overall first of all. Like
me too.
Shrimps? No, I actually prefer just like salmon and avocado kind of variation, California rolls, or like when I was in Japan, I actually had the best sushi I've had with scallops. That's incredibly delicious with like fresh scallops.
Okay, nice.
Oh, that's like delicious. It's just I always feel kind of bad. I rarely eat meat or fish for that matter these days. So
you know,
sushi is always like a spoil.
I posted this video about the sushi place, and then somebody replied to, "Oh no, you ate Mr. Crab."
Well, that happens.
I really like this comment, even though we didn't have crabs on the sushi, but that comment was perfect.
Nice. I also really like tempura rolls.
Okay.
They're also pretty
we have to go to a little break.
Yes.
Production already pushing us to announce break, so of course we do that.
I'll have to.
Obedient as we are, we gonna.
I'll have to put my champagne in the fridge now for my late victory.
We'll be back after break for another exciting match, and we hope you'll be back too. See you after break.
Never fade out.
Das gute Gefühl, wenn du bereit bist. Schon bereit, immer noch bereit. Bereit. Bereit aufzustehen. Der Mut zusammenzunehmen und...
Fest daran zu glauben.
Weil heute ist dein Tag.
Mein erster Schultag.
Bereit, sich zu beweisen.
Ich kann das.
Bereit für den nächsten Schritt. Für neue Projekte. Und die Möglichkeiten von der vernetzten Welt.
Darum reden wir mit unseren Kunden nicht einfach über Technik, sondern sagen ihnen, was sie davon haben.
Darum sind wir da oben,
Auch in einem Bergdörfli?
mitten drinnen und auch da unten. Damit die Schweiz bereit ist. Damit Sie bereit sind. Bereit fürs Leben.
What's your style? Get your merch at shop.esogaming.com.
Start your esports career now at play.eslgaming.com.
We're back.
Edama, Edamama.
What?
No?
You're singing of the Swiss cheese, Edamer?
No.
It's not even a Swiss cheese.
No, I think it's Leerdam and not Edam.
Why do you sing Edamer when we start?
Because people in chat say they also like Edamame.
Edamame.
And I tried making a
I
song
have to
out of it.
introduce you first.
Yeah.
So I'm here with my beautiful single co-caster Luca Donrigoni.
Yes, and here.
So he's really pretty and available.
How do I deserve this? I just deinstalled Tinder.
Yeah.
Don't get me back on.
And I have to say, I just made this up. I'm not actually sure it's true, but this
It
would be
is.
your chance to. Ah, it is.
It
So
is.
yeah.
Yes.
So, so I actually do have the pleasure to advertise him as a single to you. If you're interested, put it in the chat. But you have to be at least 18 or 20.
Yeah, ideally. Yeah, even older.
25, 26.
Yeah, well, yeah, around there.
Yeah,
I don't mind. Age is just a number. We're not gonna put out yours there, but you're still close to 30. At least you feel
I
that
am.
way. And
I feel like 30. But
I hope
I'm no candidate for you. So.
No. Well, you're happily taken.
Yes,
and
I'm taken. I'm
and
fully taken.
and occupied with like kids and the whole shebang.
Busy.
Busy.
All busy. We don't
Busy.
have space for you.
Yeah.
No additional room. You cannot move in.
Kids, TikTok, esports.
But I'm sure
somewhere you have to stop playing.
We may find somebody for you in the chat.
I have my doubts.
Yeah, maybe the audience is a bit young. That could be. So we're going into the versus screen here.
It's actually going to be Kefron against Sailor here, who will be closing out today's play day number 6. So there's only one more match day, which will be tomorrow, again here at 8 p.m. out of our beautiful studio here in Bern, directly at the foot of the Guchet. Some of you might know this beautiful, can I call it a mountain? It's more of a hill, but let's call it a mountain from the festival that unfortunately did not take place this summer, but hopefully will be back next year, which is always great fun, and it's actually really nice and an honor that we get to.
This is actually a difficult match to make up our mind. Who do you think will win?
You want to ask me first, so you can do the other one. So
or the same.
So you can, yeah, but if you vote the same, you cannot tie it
I'm
up.
in the lead, so.
Yeah, true. I'm voting for Kefron, this one.
Yeah, that's bad. I thought of Kefron too, actually.
Yeah. So you also
because he is more experienced.
Mm-hmm. Yes, the nicer webcam.
Yeah. So we both go with Kefron.
Okay.
I'm in the lead anyways.
Yeah, that's true. Nothing for you to lose there.
No.
Besides your dignity. No comment.
It's gonna be an interesting match anyways.
Yeah.
It could go the other way around, because you remember whenever we agreed on a winner tonight, it was actually the other one winning.
And we agreed on Senpai.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
he won.
He won.
He didn't win the first like the first
it
game,
was
but
close.
overall.
I mean, losing one set for Senpai is like losing the match.
I just
it feels like he lost the match.
I just heard in between games, like during our breaks, that actually Bodo Chef, he had some coaching by Dachim, and it seemed to really have done wonders here for him. And he's been training like crazy apparently, so he could really show up. And I think
it's actually very smart if you're last on the table to get the first one to actually help you.
Yeah,
it's like smart idea.
You're done. We're not like opponents anymore.
And Dachim is finished anyways.
Yeah.
So.
And he can't be like. There's no way that Podeshev can possibly overtake him or even tie the scores, because, as we mentioned before, he's had a perfect season. And,
Podeshev, you mean?
Yes.
A perfect season so far.
Close.
But not today.
So what do you expect out of this matchup? Or what do you wish to see, besides lots of giant skeletons?
I'm missing the Sparky a little bit.
True.
I always enjoy the Sparky. We had one Lava Hound balloon deck today, and I would love to see another one.
Okay.
I don't want to see Golem, because Golem just does not perform at the moment.
Some clone maybe
risky,
for you?
But Kefron, I think he actually likes beatdown decks, so we could see Golem.
Yes, like his super special Sparky giant minion horde deck that I've never seen out of anyone else, but
and Clone. Clone would also be nice.
Sailor is more of the clone
Lava
guy,
Loon Clone would be interesting.
Yeah. So we'll have to have a look at what's...
So do we know the bands already?
No. Don't... Okay. Oh yeah.
Ah, nice. The Giant Skelly and the Fireball are banned.
Yeah.
I love that the Giant Skelly is banned. That's really a noob card. We don't like it, Giant Skelly.
With the Fireball ban, I think Fireball ban is one of the most telling bans there is.
You think
because
so?
That opens the opportunity for like Royal Hawks.
Let's go to the match.
Royal Hawks, Skeleton Dragons, Sappies. We might see Sappies here coming out for Sailor. Because if you're not up against that Fireball. And we have Sailor for once again inside actually.
Yeah, this time he's got the better zoom on the camera. We can actually see full Sailor there.
Yeah. And he looks focused. He looks ready for this.
Both of them, of course, very focused.
There's the Fisherman coming out for Sailor.
Cannon card. We see a lot of cannon card today.
See, it's just nice. Actually, also think cannon card is one of the coolest max star level looks, because it becomes this Chinese firecracker
graveyard
look.
Okay. But he uses the recruits for defense.
And aggressive poison. That's a heavy commitment here. 9 elixir.
The Royal recruits work really well on defense against the graveyard.
Yeah. And they push on the right here, but a good defense there coming out from Kefran, and he actually had a flawless defense there. I gotta say, I like it. Looks like our prediction might hold up this time, as he is in the lead with about 700 damage so far on that left-hand side of the really nice graveyard. There we have another Goblin Cage.
The mask going down to that baby dragon.
Yeah. The Ken card has to defend against that Goblin Brawler.
Very defensive match so far.
Yep. Good Knight there against the Ken card once again. Takes care of it. But look, there you can just see how much damage that cannon card really does. It's probably one of the highest DPS cards there is in the game.
Again, he kind of predicted the graveyard and played the recruits already.
Yeah. Or he like wants to go in fully, because look at that, with the offensive poison, he gets so much value in there. I mean, he killed half of the Royal recruits with it, basically. Okay, now there are the Royal Hawks.
Royal Hawks.
Really tough one here.
To the tower. The cannon card is also connected.
Oh wow, that's a ton of damage here coming out for Sailor.
Oh wow, 655.
Yeah, and this is where the Fireball ban really comes in.
Yeah, I just want to say maybe that was a mistake when he placed the Royal recruits there.
And another aggressive poison here.
The Hunter trying to defend.
At this point, I think Kefran mainly has to focus on defending his right-hand side, because his left-hand side is nearly untouched at this point. There's another Iris now. Comes in. Good Fisherman there. And there's the Barb Barrel, as well as another Graveyard. Early log there coming out for Sailor. And good aggressive poison there.
The poison.
Can he defend this? This is the big question now.
This Royal Hawk push has
does
to
he
be
have?
successful.
Oh no, he
Sailor.
does not have it in cycle. One of the Hawks is connected onto the tower. It goes down. He supports the push with the Heal Spirit and takes it to a 1-for-0 there.
Sailor taking the lead. As I said, when we predict Kefran to win, it will be the other way around.
Yeah, it kind of is. At least, like, it looked really good in the beginning. He got a nice bit of chunk of damage in early with that aggressive graveyard there, really.
So
but in the
was
end,
there a buff on graveyard? It feels like graveyard is stronger, or is it just a nerf on the poison? Because I feel like graveyard is doing more damage than before.
Well, I think there are a lot less good answers, and like with poison.
Look at the replay.
With poison being nerfed in terms of the like tower damage, it's a lot less popular, because you don't have these minor poison kind of control decks anymore.
3 recruits or 4 recruits. Usually they should be able to defend against graveyard, but still graveyard is getting so much damage in.
Well, but I think this there was basically only poison damage and no damage coming out from the real skeletons, I think.
Just a little bit. And then of course the Royal Hawks.
Yeah.
Not possible to
Royal
stop
Hawks
them
are really
here.
strong.
It was a close match though. Could be the other way around.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree.
One more poison and he could have won.
Yeah, I agree. Was a pretty clutch one.
We're ready for match number 2. What do you predict? Will they switch or will they play the same?
I can really see Sailor going for the same deck again, because that's like a deck that profits super well off of his Fireball ban in the first place. So it might be interesting to
That was
also
really telling to play
Yeah.
the Royal Hawks after banning the fireball.
I think personally, after that ban, I would have put in like either bomb tower or furnace immediately.
Oh, we have a tweet. Watched some ESL Swiss today. The guys just talked about sushi and where to find it. Love it. And that's why the name is a little bit small. Ah, there. Corrit.
Corrit underscore.
Thank you so much. That's just how diverse we are here.
Yeah,
We're not
we have
only talking
everything.
about Clash Royale, we also
We have
talking
Kampfelzer, we have
sushi experience.
Blaster Goblins.
So
we
if you
everything.
have a good idea for a nice command, just tweet it out and mark it with hashtag ESL Swiss,
Yeah.
and you may also be featured in the stream.
And let us know about your favorite sushi places or
Yes.
any other recommendations you might have.
Do you like sushi or not?
And if you're ever in Zurich, feel free to DM me on Twitter because I usually I love giving like just food recommendations.
See, now 100 girls will tweet you to meet you.
I wish.
You wish, yeah. I could tell. This is turning into a dating show here for you.
Yeah, well.
We could make you the bachelor and
Do you remember that when we first started? Like people were like, oh, because I always wore a bow tie, and like, oh, it looks like a bachelor. And I was like, okay.
No, I don't.
That would be fun. I actually thought about it. That would be nice.
About making taking part in the bachelor.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that would be funny. You get to go on free holidays.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I always watch it with my friends, actually.
You do?
Yeah.
So you're the person that actually watches it.
We love to indulge in it.
I
and
always
just-
wondered who it is.
Yeah, sorry. Me and like 1.2 million other people.
I think the rest are all fake viewers, but you're probably the real viewer.
Yeah, I'm the viewer. There's just
the
me.
viewer.
No others. Good aggressive poison bear now coming in for Kefron. Looks like he stuck to the same deck here. And
The Mega Knight.
once again here, Sailor making full use of that fireball ban. Doesn't have to be afraid. I think when
I think
somebody
I watched
bans fireball, you put in
the
bomb tower
very
and arrows
first-
in your deck.
The very first episode of the German Bachelor, or the first season of the German Bachelor.
I don't think I've
watched
ever
that
watched
one.
any other Bachelor besides the Swiss one. There's actually now the graveyard coming out for the side of Sailor. But good defense here, mastered by Kefron with the baby
Few
dragon as well
skellies
as the
still
barb.
hit the tower, also
and
with the
now,
graveyard.
Okay, this would be a tough one to defend. He has the poison and cycle here. Could defend against it actually, but
Yeah, only one or two.
okay,
skellies
aggressive
actually
poison now
hit
being
that
used.
tower.
Musketeer manages to take out the baby dragon there. Good defense on the side of Sailor here. And another Mega Knight coming down. This is not an easy
Now
one.
the
to defend.
graveyard. Kefran does not use defensive poison.
Nope. He wants to keep it for the offense, I guess.
And is paying a price for it. He's
Yeah.
taking a little bit of damage.
And there it is again. More poison. Okay, this time poison is not encycled for Sailor. Now it is.
Offensive poison, that's good value.
Look at that though. The baby dragon is on the tower there, and the hunter is still very healthy. He was
Electro
also
Wizard
on
and
there.
the barb.
Wow.
340.
That's a lot of damage. 340 HP remaining now. And another baby dragon making his way down the left hand side. I think it's just funny that like the baby dragon still kinda counters.
Another graveyard and double poison on it.
Oh, poison v poison and oh, clutch Mega Knight they're coming in. Look
Yeah,
the one Larry
22.
22. Not
Okay.
21, but 22.
That one has to be successful.
Yeah, but
for
there's
Sailor.
another barb barrel for the defense.
Yeah,
He
he's
was
actually got a few
taking it
skellies
there.
on the tower, but it's not enough.
But there's the aggressive poison by Kefron. And he
closes
ties
the
it.
gap. It's 1-1.
Ties it to a 1-for-1. Nicely
Very
done
nice
here.
play by Kefron. It's a graveyard against graveyard match.
Yeah. It's just, it just kind of felt like Kefron is more experienced playing
He
Graveyard.
took more risks by not using poison for defense, but using the poison on the offense. It's more risky, but it still works.
But it's like, if you can put your opponent in a position where he has to defend with like a lot of troops, then you can get a lot more value out of.
That's exactly true. He placed a lot of defensive units into the poison, and that is excellent value for Kefron in this match.
Yeah, I want to pay attention to like when he plays the Musketeer. Also here, like with that aggressive poison there, he could just get so much value in there, and that's just like you get poison if you just use it defensively. You essentially trade 4 for 5.
Yeah, and essentially it just defended with E-Wizard and 1 Barbarian, and that worked really well for him.
It's like the choice. Either you defend with poison, then it's like you trade up. You're trading 4 for 5. But if you like use something like a Barb Barrel and the Baby Dragon or the E-Wiz, you kind of trade down in quotations because you trade 6 for 4. But then you're building a counter push and you're forcing your opponent to over defend because you have the counter push. And when you then use your poison, you can use it for tower damage, for damage on the Goblin Cage there, and for just damage on the troops like the Mega Knight or especially the Musketeer. And the Musketeer missing kind of takes a lot of DPS out of Sailor's deck, and in the end that got him the win quite convincingly.
That's exactly what happened here. He just had a less expensive defense that turned into a counter push, and then on the other hand the defense was way more expensive, as you described. So well played by Kefron, and I think really you're right there. The experience has shown a little bit in this match. He played it calm and he knew exactly how to defend it, and that's maybe the difference here in this match.
Maybe Sailor will now resort to one of his more unconventional strat we've seen him pull off in the past with like...
Which one would you like to see?
None of them.
None of them. Okay, but you have to choose one.
I value my sanity and my eyes.
You have to choose one of them. What about the E-Golem?
I don't think he played much E-Golem, did he?
No, he didn't. But
he played like Lumberjack Balloon Freeze and Giant Skelly Balloon. But Giant Skelly is banned, so Kefron kind of having the heads up on that one. And there's another Heal Spirit now being played. And there's the Goblin Hut now. That's run by Kefron here. Excuse me, just had to take a sip of my water there.
Yeah, it's water. It's obviously water.
Yeah.
Black water for you.
I won't make it through the night with you with only water, I'm afraid. Look at this. Oh, did you see those ninja?
No, I had the microphone in front of my eyes.
These okay, see, I predicted it.
Oh, nice Rocketeer on the balloon.
But it's not enough. Still gets to drop
no.
there. Oh, okay. Oof,
that was lucky.
Too close.
The balloon
for comfort.
didn't get the connect there, but got the death bomb.
That was
very lucky.
Don't know if that rocket was
good
optimally placed
for
there,
Sailor,
or if Sailor just like really neatly spaced it out. Yeah, I think Sailor's deck, that's kind of his specialty here. With that, like Royal Recruits and then Lumberjack Balloon. I've seen him bring this in the past, I think.
It's so sad that the balloon survives a rocket. It doesn't seem fair.
Yeah. The balloon is supposed to just pop.
Yeah. Just imagine that rocket. It's even more expensive than the balloon, and it hits the balloon. And
well, the best counter to the balloon is still the Dart Goblin, even though it should actually be a monkey. For those of you who get that reference, props to you.
Do you want to elaborate on this?
Balloon's tower defense. Do you know that one?
No.
Like these arena games where you have like a ton of balloons coming in and you have to like build towers and then defend against them. Okay, we actually have the
Goblin
infamous
barrel.
shotgun double
Kefran
barrel deck
again.
here
It
coming
just
out
feels
from
wrong that the
Kefran.
balloon survives the rocket.
Oh my gosh, and it gets healed up as well, because everything gets raged here, and he takes the tower there on the right. Ton of damage there. Another barrel now
Goblin
coming
barrel hit
Does
by
not
the
get
snowball.
any damage in there, and that will cost him because now he can't really.
That's
get
a
enough damage
2-1
in.
for Sailor.
Yep. There's the rocket, but it's unfortunately not enough here.
It's
Not
too
enough
little,
for
too
the.
late with the rocket.
Not
and
enough for the balloon. Not enough for the tower. Sad times here for Kefran.
This is the chance for Sailor to make the match with
Yep.
the next point.
Yeah.
To prove us wrong with our prediction. Probably that's his motivation. That's actually, by the way, the keep it secret. But that's the reason why we said Kefran will win, to have Sailor motivated.
Exactly. We just like be.
He wants to prove us wrong now, and he's super
reverse
motivated.
psychology at its best here.
Yeah. We're pros at reverse psychology, of course.
Definitely. Look at that push. That's just disgusting. And that was
Oh.
already the replay.
That was fast, yeah.
Just as fast as that balloon like, racing straight
That
for the
rage
tower.
balloon was really good.
Yeah.
Unstoppable. I just it feels kind of wrong that the balloon is not stopped with the rocket anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
That it survives and hits the
Place
tower.
it right and like get multiple troops with it.
It should be gone, like Sparky. Sparky is hit with the rocket, it's done.
True.
And it should be the same with balloon.
Yeah.
It feels kind of wrong.
I agree because it's more it's more expensive. Like I guess in this scenario, like the fireball would be even better than the rocket.
It's a 1 elixir loss if you hit balloon with the rocket, and balloon survives. I mean,
It's such a small radius. Yeah, that's probably a little unfair. Or
maybe that's an idea for a nerf.
The
a
balloon
nerf of the
HP or-
balloon or a buff of the rocket.
yeah, I think rocket could use a buff now.
It's dangerous though. If you buff rocket, people will start rocket cycling again.
But then, like, they reduced the tower damage that any spell does, including the rocket. And, like, numerically speaking, rocket has been nerfed the most
Yeah.
because it's the most expensive card and it's also doing the most damage.
Yeah.
So, like, these 5% between like 30% and 35%.
And we haven't seen
damage.
cheesy rocket cycle in a while.
Yeah, we haven't. Like, also the
I mean, that would be
Expo isn't really
No,
much seen these
never.
days.
It
and
would be
part
funny.
and part of it is actually that spell nerf.
It would be funny to see hot spam with a rocket, just for once. That cheesy deck again.
Yeah, you could play that in the Infinite Elixir challenge that was on like 2 weeks ago or so.
Yeah, would be
Yeah.
strong. But I actually played the E-Golem.
Okay.
Which is also almost unbeatable.
That's also pretty disgusting.
It
Did I
is.
play that? No, I played Mirror Graveyard.
It's really the easiest deck to win with, the E-Golem. Also in the Clan Wars, the first deck is the E-Golem deck. It's always
Oof.
a win.
Okay.
It's always
Which
a
one?
win.
Which version do you play? Like with the with Night Witch and Rage, or do
Night
you
Witch
use
Rage, yes.
Okay. Or the Barb Hut.
No Barb Hut. It's too expensive.
You just want to win fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just drop everything and it's so hard to defend and you win.
That's very true.
Let's go to the match.
Last one actually. This didn't Kefran already take 2 games? Thought he did. Okay, another attempt here with a Goblin Barrel, but Sailor does have the Comp Faults here at the ready.
Comp Faults Mania.
There, our wish comes true.
The Sparky. I really love that the players actually listen to us and play what we wish
Yeah.
for.
That's
There's the
just
Royal
lovely.
Hawks. And that's so
nice.
painful if they got stopped by the Skellies. That hurts.
And he does not have the log in cycle.
How are you gonna stop
that
Sparky?
That's his special deck. This is it.
Oh.
It's like the
Royal
minion horde
Recruit.
one. Oh, but
But
look,
the
oh.
Giant is still gonna make it to the tower.
Yeah,
And
but he will be pulled
There's
to
the
King
minion
Tower
horde.
for the activation there. Minion horde is
Minion
still
horde.
very, very healthy.
Hunter. Goblin Barrel. Oh.
Goblin Barrel there coming in.
Uh-oh.
a little
I
bit
think he
off the
overplayed
tower.
it
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah.
It was a little bit
Too
aggressive.
many mind games, and he lost a lot of damage due to that.
His
Hunt.
giant died a little bit too quick, and he put a little bit too many troops behind that giant.
Yeah, and he also got the King Tower activation.
Huge
in
elixir
there.
loss.
But let's see if he can recover here. Sailor actually
Next
has
scan card.
the damage advantage currently, as well as an elixir advantage. There's another Sparky now.
Bacon.
Okay,
This
predict.
time with the Kampfholz.
Yeah. Okay,
Oh.
it just looks like he just lets this tower go.
That's weird.
That is weird
He
indeed.
actually supports
He
his
now-
Sparky instead.
He now wants to punish him on the
So it
opposite side.
may
here with the-
become a tower exchange. Yes,
Yeah,
it is.
it will. Giant securing it here. Oh, that was close. Nearly got another shot off there onto the hunter.
Bar barrel. It's pretty even at the moment.
Okay, the King Tower helping out greatly here, but nevertheless, good portion of damage here for Sailor in
Sparky.
this one.
Seems he's going for the King Tower, Kefran.
Yeah, he does. Oh,
no.
Okay,
He
interesting
doesn't.
one. Okay. Place the Scar there
Giant's
as well.
not even getting to the tower.
Nope. That was an interesting
Now the lonely
push.
Sparky. Nice Kampfholz.
Sparky against
Beautiful
against the cannon
Kampfholz
card
play
there.
by Sailor. Oh!
Okay,
That
nearly gets
Sparky-
shot off.
That
Not
Sparky
quite.
wanted to desperately shoot the tower.
Look at this. Actually, Sailor does not have an answer really
Another giant.
to the minion horde. Oh, and look at this. Now we're going for the big push here.
Nice
Log coming
Kampfholz.
in, but there's still one minion alive as well as
And
the
the
giant. That's
giant.
just gonna be the game here. Arrows also to
And
get it, and that's 2 for 2.
yeah, 2 for 2, 1 for 1. Kefran
Kefron getting into desperation mode
closes
here,
the
kind
gap
of.
here and makes this a 2 each.
Yeah, yeah.
And the final match is gonna decide. Wow.
This is really the Kefron deck. Like I mentioned before, that's the deck I was referring to. Only he plays it, and
Sailor kind of
apparently he
gave
knows how
in to the pressure by Kefran. If he
Yeah.
keeps pushing his own deck, it's kind of like a psychological game there. If he kept pushing the Hawks, he probably would have won, but he started defending and kind of over-defending and kind of playing Kefran's game here.
Yeah, and he also was really punished by not having a big spell. He had no poison. He had no,
Sparky.
or also no building or something.
He lets the
Not even a
Sparky
stab.
shoot here.
Yeah. The
And
only thing he really has
I think that
is the log, and log does nothing against the minion horde.
I think the tower exchange they did was not a good idea, because once Kefran was able to place his giant in the pocket, that was a huge disadvantage.
Giant in the pocket is vastly superior to Hawks in the pocket.
Yeah.
Because if you play Hawks in the pocket, not all of them will run to the tower.
He should not have allowed the tower exchange.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I agree.
That's what we learned from this match.
Yeah.
Because the game also shifted after this. Once both of them had a tower, it was really Kefran pushing. Before that, it was kind of the other way around.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. And like we've seen it in the game that he won with the Royal Hawks actually, in the first one. No, he lost that. Never mind. But like it's
No.
more it's more about just. No, he won it.
It's
Never mind.
alright. I don't know.
It's more about like just having the sheer pressure in numbers essentially, and only using the log for like clearing out stuff like the
And Sparky
like
is always frightening.
Yeah.
If you don't deal with the Sparky, it's gonna deal with you
because
basically.
it fries you.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to deal with Sparky, otherwise you're in
It's
trouble. And
I mean, this could have been a 3 crown nearly. If even if Sailor defended the left hand side, the minion horde was on the king tower and it was basically untouched.
he got so much value of the Sparky.
Yeah, and he was so like I said, he was so punished by only having one spell, only the log, and no arrows, no fireball, no poison whatsoever.
No, nothing.
Then it's like really hard once
Next
you fall
match.
behind, and we're in game number
This is gonna
5
be
here.
the decisive match.
This will be the one for all the marbles.
The one and only.
Now they have the big stare down. Okay.
One barb
barrel.
getting bombed. One shotted. Very nice bomber. Bomber is actually still a very strong card.
And it got buffed. Actually got buffed a bit with the most recent
A
patch.
well-played bomber can be so annoying.
Yeah, that's true. So I guess it's going to be the golem here for Sailor, by the looks of that deck. I don't really know any other deck that runs these cards. And there's the second dragon now. So it's like the E-golem variation, but with regular golem instead.
Graveyard.
Oh, look at this though. Oh, the goblin brawler,
Yeah,
so
the bomber.
punishing.
Bomber should be a good defense, but it's not.
It should, but it still costs him about 1.3k HP on that left-hand tower. And with golem against graveyard, you're not happy. Not happy at all. Plus, he also has the
It's
hunter.
not about happiness, it's about winning.
Yeah, but I think those two things can often be pretty closely together.
Nice
And
distraction
another
there of the baby dragon.
Okay, that E-dragon
Another
will not do the
graveyard.
best job of defending that.
Again, Sailor has not much defense here against the graveyard.
Oh, and look at the value he gets once again out of that aggressive poison, taking the tower all the way down to 876 HP.
It may turn out we're right after all with our bet here on Kefran.
Yeah, we always are. I mean, who'd ever bet wrong? And there finally is the golem with the dinging of double elixir time here.
Golem.
And of course, as an answer, there's the goblin cage. With the
Actually,
hunter, this will actually
hunter-
be hard to get through.
It will be difficult here with the golem.
Yeah. Now he wants to go for a big push. There's the poison now coming down as well.
Nice.
Good tornado here, actually.
Nice bomber.
But look
Golem
at this, like
actually
he stalled
makes it
the
to
push.
the tower.
He gets to the tower, but it's the only troop that gets to the tower. Everything else is defended, and now he has a big counter
Yeah,
push
that's
here.
gonna a
Ladies
graveyard.
and gentlemen, Golem does nothing on defense, so that's like a dead card in his hand at this point. There's
Yeah,
another
the
aggressive
graveyard is
poison
getting
now.
so much value once again.
This could just... No, it's not quite
It's
the
in-
win here, but that's
in
just...
poison range.
Yeah, one more poison.
Yeah, he has to push
Good to go.
aggressively with the golem.
But Golem is slow.
And especially if there's
This
a
will be a
hut.
slow push.
That goblin hut there, it's
Yeah.
the goblin cage. It's
Nice
really
heal
difficult.
spirit though. Okay, there's the poison. No, this will not be enough. That's gonna be the game.
That's
Number
game
5
win.
here over to Kefron. Takes it
Game
with
and
the
win
poison.
for Kefran. A 3-2 win for Kefran. Congratulations, Kefran, for winning this. Well played.
Congratulations to us for once again guessing
Now
it
I'm
correct.
really curious for the standings.
Which ones?
The overall
Oh,
standings.
okay.
To
Not-
see where everyone is. Not ours. That's
Yeah, you know you
I won
must.
that one. But the overall standings will be very interesting.
No, nothing.
What are you hiding there?
Nothing.
In your hands.
Everything. And nothing. Sometimes both at the same
Let's
time.
look at the replays.
And there we go.
The golem. I mean, we said it before. The golem is just a losing card in this meta.
Yeah.
It's not working.
And especially against that deck. Like, it's graveyard, you get punished super
I
hard.
would really not recommend
lack
to.
of it.
What's this cable doing? I would really not recommend to play golem at the moment.
Nah, it's not the best card, definitely
Not on tourney level. It's really difficult.
Yeah, yeah. It can work if you're like on ladder and you have it like over leveled.
And a lot of people play the huts
Yeah.
buildings, and then
Yeah.
golem is very tricky.
To be fair, Golem is pretty good against Goblin Hut, because the Goblin Hut loses health quite fast, and is not the strongest overall, because it's a lot of power is in that Goblin Brawler.
We will have a
That we
chance to
can take
talk
it out.
to our players. I'm not sure if it's both or just one
It's
of them.
Kefron, I think.
Because we currently see both of them discussing the match with them. It would be more interesting if we could listen to what they're actually saying.
You can't? You can't read lips?
No.
Okay, me neither. I was betting on you there.
In German, actually, pretty good in reading lips.
Okay.
In English, sometimes it depends.
I think Swiss German must be
Depends on
super
the
tough
accent.
to read lips.
If you really focus and you know the topic, you can actually tell pretty well, I feel like.
Yeah, guess so. But as you mentioned, like we have an interview coming up, and
Yeah,
I hope
don't
we can
leave
get
yet.
into that soon. Maybe we already have the standings
have
and
an interview with
can have a look
players.
at that before we get into that. By the way, it's really nice. See, again, I
think we will
I saw
speak
this
to
before.
Kefran because we talked to Sailor already. But the funny thing is we see both.
Did we talk to Sailor? No.
Didn't we talk to... No,
we
talked
to
Toy Boy. Right.
Yeah. I'm
Right.
curious about the Fox poster of Kefran. He has in the back.
Oh.
I mentioned that one before.
You want to ask him about that?
Yeah, I want to. I need to.
What is this poster? There he is.
Maybe you can show it off.
Yeah, looking forward to the interview. Production's preparing the interview.
Yeah.
And it's actually two of them. Who is the other guy?
Why, hello there. That's his coach.
Okay. Okay.
Of course.
His coach is also there. Yeah, sometimes it's good you don't see everything we see. Don't leave yet because the interview will be interesting.
Yeah. We should ask him whether he likes sushi and where he usually goes.
I don't know. Where is he going?
No, probably outside. Need some fresh air. Like I can't wait to get outside.
It's really hot in here today. I'm not sure it's a good idea.
Maybe we can have a look at the standings first.
We have to wait for a moment. Maybe we look at the standings first because Kefran is still busy.
Okay.
Okay. So they're still working on the standings. Yeah. So yeah, you tell a joke. I think you prepared a joke for this moment.
Actually.
Did you know the ice golem was murdered? They say it's a cold case.
Yeah, I think we had that before.
I couldn't come up with a better one.
Yeah, but it's good. It's a good one. It's a good one. Nice.
Yeah, I'm the winner.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have 3 faults and I have only 2 misses.
Yeah. You studied the ETH and you're so bad with numbers. I can't believe it.
Yeah, just pretending to be bad with numbers
I
so
see.
that you feel like a winner because everybody sees you have 3 losses and I have only 2.
Well, we'll have to talk about the price now that you might owe me.
I don't owe anything.
Yeah, you owe taxes.
But not to you.
Unfortunately not.
So, we're ready to go to the interview. Kefran, hello, welcome to the interview. How are you?
English. I'm good.
Awesome.
And you?
Right here. Yeah.
We feel good. We
we're
enjoyed
sweating
your
a bit.
matches. It was very close. How did you feel about those matches?
I am happy. I was stressed. Ouais, c'était sympa de combattre.
You can feel free to answer in French.
Yeah.
We'll try our best
We
at translating
understand.
it.
You can speak French if you like, but just don't ask us to
Okay.
speak French.
Can you speak French?
C'était un
Sure.
plaisir ouais, de combattre
No.
avec lui. Ouais, c'était tendu quand même. Mais fallait que je fasse ce combat. C'était quand même tendu. Sinon, si je perdais ce combat, c'était. C'était.
Oh, we got a disconnect there. No. When you saw that he was playing the Golem here in the last match, and Golem is not such a strong card at the moment in the meta. How did you feel about the Golem the moment you saw that he's playing the Golem deck?
Honnêtement, le golem, c'est une carte que je joue quotidiennement en leader, mais ouais, ça m'a un peu fait peur quand même d'affronter le golem, mais ouais, apparemment, j'ai quand même réussi à contrer son seul push de golem. Et ouais, c'était bien passé et serré quand même, serré.
In
So
this
what
season, we have actually only seen Golem win once, in one match only.
Yeah. So what I got is that Kefron, he likes to play the golem a lot himself, and it can be really tough. But I think this one he felt pretty good about it, and it ended up being well.
He's translating.
Yeah. I'm trying.
He's trying to translate, putting words in your mouth that you didn't say,
yes,
probably.
all the time. That's my specialty. Should have become a lawyer after all.
Yeah.
No, but one thing I'm actually curious about, you have your very special deck, let's call it like that, like your giant Sparky minion horde Skarmy deck that you actually brought out for game number 4. How did you come up with that, and when? Was it like always your thing?
T'as eu un deck très spécial pour le 4e match. Comment t'es arrivé avec ce deck? Quel dé t'as eu pour arriver avec ce deck?
Honnêtement, c'est un deck il y a très longtemps que j'ai copié sur un pro player. Je l'avais copié et je l'ai jamais changé. Des fois, je joue avec. C'est un deck qui peut surprendre l'adversaire un petit peu. Il est vraiment spécial, je trouve. Et il n'y a aucun deck que j'ai rencontré similaire à ce deck. Et ouais, c'est un deck que j'ai gagné régulièrement dans des petits tournois. C'est pour ça que je le réutilise.
Okay,
So
I understood that.
Okay.
I understood that actually. So he like a long time ago he actually copied the deck from a pro player. Well, what are words? From a pro player, and he kind of stuck to it ever since, because it's really good to surprise opponents with it. And
there's no similar deck.
And there's no really similar deck that plays similarly to it, and he's actually won quite a few small tournaments with it, and he's never changed anything about it, and it always like worked for him. Oh, okay. Yes, of course.
Yeah, but first, before we ask that question, Luca has a special question for you about the picture.
Oh yeah, can you show us your picture in the back, the one with the fox? There we have it. See, it's a lovely one.
It's a beautiful picture.
Yeah.
C'est mon frère qui l'a mis ici. C'est mon frère.
Okay, so his brother put it there.
No, did he actually paint it? Did your brother paint it, or is it a gift? Or both?
It's a gift.
Okay.
No.
Lovely.
He didn't paint it.
Is that your brother translating currently, or is it like?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. There he is.
Okay.
Thank you so much for translating.
Yeah.
Then we also want to ask you, Kefran, if you want to say something for the French-speaking viewers, to your fan audience currently watching. Maybe you have some French words or greetings for them.
Si tu veux dire quelque chose pour les viewers francophones, les gars qui regardent les...
Ok. Honnêtement, j'ai envie que tout le monde gagne, mais c'est pas possible ça. Je les encourage à donner leur meilleur d'eux-mêmes. C'est tous des matchs intéressants, il y a des surprises, c'est quand même intéressant. J'adore la compétition. Personnellement, moi j'adore la compétition. Je pense que eux aussi c'est intéressant. Il y a toujours le stress un petit peu, ça, sensation.
Very nice.
L'envie de gagner.
Yeah, winning is definitely better than not winning. But Kefran said he likes the competition, and it's always very exciting to be in the competition. Of course, you cannot always win, but it's a great thing to be part of this amazing competition.
Yeah,
and that's awesome.
Yeah, and I think also like it was like a hard one, but he had great matches overall, and I couldn't agree more with that. We saw a lot of diversity coming out of that match against Sailor, also nice adaptations and decks on both sides, and certainly an interesting one. So again, big congrats to you for winning. And yeah, I think you could still make it into playoffs. So we can still be curious for the matches tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken.
Is he playing tomorrow?
Do you have another match
tomorrow or not? We're not sure.
Yeah.
J'ai un match de
okay.
So he has another match and will be back tomorrow for more victories.
We're looking forward to that one and wish you good luck with your match tomorrow against RTZ.
Yes, and we'll certainly be looking forward to
Thank
that.
you.
Thank you very much
Good luck.
for all your answers, and of course also to your brother for translating. I hope we didn't butcher our French translation too much here. And yeah, see you tomorrow and looking forward to it. All the best.
Bonne chance tomorrow, demain.
Merci.
Au revoir.
Have a good night.
Good night. Bye bye.
And we're back. It's always lovely.
Yeah, amazing winner.
Yeah. I think it's always cool that we get to, with these kind of interviews, we get to see a little bit more into who's actually behind the screen of these matches.
I also like that we have the camera during the match now, when you can see the stress on the player's face.
And the excitement when they're like, oh damn, I misplayed. Or
and
like
also
when
the
they
fair
pop
play
off.
when they give thumbs up to each other.
Or when they eat cereal because they're just leaking elixir.
Or they drink non-alcoholic beer during the match and stuff like that. And then you see in this interview that he's of course way more relaxed now than during the match. Very happy he made it. I'm looking forward to the standings. Where are we with that, dear production? Okay, they're working on it.
Still crunching the numbers here.
Still crunching the numbers onto the sheet.
Well, we won't say that. We won't say
Sometimes
that.
you're happy you don't hear what production says. So we're waiting for your joke, Luca. So while you're thinking of a joke, we're actually advertising our social media first. First, we're gonna advertise our social media. You will find Luca Don Rigoni on social media very easily. What is that?
If you manage to snag that up and you happen to play League of Legends, that's a code for Project Irelia. Grab it and enjoy that free skin.
What's that?
It's a skin in game. It's like your Brawl Stars skin.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if the code still works, but
Probably
if you
not.
try it out and if it works, it works.
Ah, it's a giveaway that happened and it's probably gone. It's not gonna work, so don't put in the effort and try to screen copy it or anything.
You can always try.
No,
And
you
hope.
shouldn't.
But yeah, let's try it again.
Let's talk about our social media. You will find. No, we're talking about the standing.
This is also a good social
They're not
media.
listening. We have Dachim still on the first place with an amazing 7-win streak. That will not change. Senpai closing up a little bit with his win today. Jesus hasn't played today.
Those standings are not updated, I think.
What do you mean? Toyboy has shifted
Senpai Rect has still 5 matches. And he played one today and will play one tomorrow.
I should have 6.
Yes. Yeah, and Po the Chef also has still 5 losses.
Because he has only one tomorrow.
So, back to social media.
So, we try before...
we'll try
social
again.
media again.
Yeah, if you don't succeed at first, try again.
We try social media again.
Alright. Follow this guy on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, everywhere.
Especially on TikTok.
And YouTube, at Chief Avalon.
Humble Me is present everywhere as Chief Avalon. And then also follow this very nice guy. He's still single. So if you're old enough and interested, follow this guy here, Luca Don Rigoni, on his Twitter, Instagram, not Facebook anymore. Also on Twitch. He's also streaming on Twitch nowadays. Also as Don Rigoni, I guess.
It's always Don_Rigoni.
Yeah. Production currently can't show you.
There we go.
There we go. Don_Rigoni and me, Chief Avalon, without any spaces or lines or anything. You'll find us everywhere on social media, and it's a good way to stay in touch and get all the news. For example, we always do short information when a new cast is planned before it starts and stuff like that. So you make sure you're not missing it.
Yeah, and of course, we have all the links prepared where you can sign up for it. We do giveaways. We also keep you updated on the current standings and which matches are upcoming. For example, tomorrow we'll have actually our last day here of the regular season in Clash Royale. But then the week after, next Monday, we'll already be into playoffs for Clash Royale. And then 1 week further, we'll have the semi-finals, which then will lead us to the grand finals on the 10th of October. So really easy to remember, the 10th of the 10th.
Isn't it the 11th?
No, it's on Saturday.
But the 11th, isn't that Saturday?
No, the 11th is
4,
Sunday.
7, no, that's Sunday. You're right. Okay.
Can you tell that, Ben? And yeah, we have our grand finals on the 10th as well as 11th. On the 10th there will be CS:GO and Clash Royale, and then on the 11th there will be League of Legends. League of Legends will start next week with our first games there, where we also actually will ask you guys at home to participate and vote on social media on which matches you actually would like to see, similar as we're doing in CS:GO now. And talking about CS:GO, those guys will be online on Wednesday and Thursday with some intense matches. That will be Remo, Kairos, John and Spirits who will be taking you through those evenings. So yeah, even if we're concluded here tomorrow with Clash Royale, there's plenty of esports action.
We're not finished. We have the semi-finals afterwards.
True. But for some players it will be finished. So if your favorite player has dropped out, then you can still enjoy plenty of esports action.
So we'll try again with the standings now. There they are. Still on top.
There we go.
Jim.
Yes.
Senpai Reg closed the gap a little bit. He has one more match to go, but with 5-1, he's definitely going to be in the semi-final. Then the next one, Jesus didn't play today. He has 2 more matches to go, actually.
Yeah.
So that means he'll play tomorrow, 2 matches.
Yeah.
Assumed he wins, he would also be in the semi-final.
Yeah,
and then
I mean,
the 4th place is really the difficult one, because Sailor has another match, Kefran has another match,
Arteezy has another
Arteezy
match,
has
and
another
Toivo
one.
has 2 more matches.
So
Senpai Reg will have 1 tomorrow, Jesus 2, and Toyboy 2, and the others all 1.
So it will be really a battle for the 4th place tomorrow. Like if Jesus loses his 2 matches, one of the other guys would be there.
It's really up in the air. But just between Sailor, Kefran, Arteezy and Toyboy, it will be pretty intense. Who of those guys can snag the last playoff spot?
They're in the same spot right now.
Yep.
If Jesus wins a match, then one of the other 3 guys will take the 4th place.
Yes. And if he like loses at
and
least
what about
one.
Toyboy? He also has 2 matches tomorrow, so he could actually also make it.
He could go all the way to 4 and 3 theoretically.
If he wins both matches, he'd be on 4-3, so then he would be.
And I think one of them is against Jesus, so if he manages to win that, they're suddenly tied.
Yeah.
And
so for places 4 to 7 here, all of them could still 3 to 7. They all can make it.
Yeah, yeah.
And they will battle about those 2 spots in the semi-final.
But so far, like Dutchim and Senpai Reg, they're for sure in the playoffs, and there can like Senpai Reg could theoretically drop down from the 2nd place, but I have my doubts that's going to happen. He's at least 3rd. For this season.
I mean, the only thing that could happen is if Jesus wins both matches. No, not even then. He would still be 3rd.
Yeah, then they would be tied at like 2nd place.
So Senpai can actually not really drop.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, it will be certainly an interesting night tomorrow. So make sure you tune back in here on twitch.tv/ESL Swiss at as usual, 8 p.m. and catch all the Clash Royale action we got coming up then.
It will be amazing as always. We're looking forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Guys, it was great. Don't miss the great final of the qualifier tomorrow. It's gonna be some amazing matches with us again, Luca and myself. And
Chief Avalon here to my left. And with that, we wish you all a pleasant night.
Stay
See
happy,
you back tomorrow.
healthy,
Exactly.
strong,
Exactly.
and have a good night.
Behave.
Or as
Eat-
they used to say in
Eat your vegetables,
celebrity
stay in school.
I forgot.
Maybe you'll
No,
you'll
as they
remember
used to
tomorrow.
say in Celebrity Death Match, they always said, good night, good fight. Yeah. Good night.
Das gute Gefühl, wenn du bereit bist. Schon bereit, immer noch bereit. Bereit. Bereit aufzustehen. Den Mut zusammenzunehmen und...
Fest daran zu glauben.
Weil heute ist dein Tag.
Mein erster Schultag.
Bereit, sich zu beweisen.
Ich kann das.
Bereit für den nächsten Schritt. Für neue Projekte. Und die Möglichkeiten von der vernetzten Welt.
Darum reden wir mit unseren Kunden nicht einfach über Technik, sondern sagen ihnen, was sie davon haben.
Darum sind wir da oben,
Auch in einem Bergdörfli?
mitten drinnen und auch da unten. Damit die Schweiz bereit ist. Damit Sie bereit sind. Bereit fürs Leben.
You love it, you wear it. What's your style? Get your merch at shop.eslgaming.com.
La sensation d'être prêt. Déjà prêt, toujours prêt. Prêt? Prêt à se lever, à prendre son courage à deux mains et...
Croire dur comme fer.
Aujourd'hui, c'est ton jour.
Mon premier jour d'école.
Prêt à relever le défi.
Ça, j'arrive.
Prêt pour la prochaine étape. Pour de nouveaux projets et pour les possibilités d'un monde connecté.
C'est pour ça qu'avec nos clients, on ne parle pas que de technique. On leur dit aussi ce qu'elle leur apporte.
Parce que nous sommes là-haut,
Jusqu'aux villages les plus reculés,
à tous les niveaux et tout en bas, pour que la Suisse soit prête. Pour que vous soyez prêts. Prêts pour la vie.
Came from the darkest regions, wrapped in a cloak of light. Minus of focus heights, I'm trying to get my opens right. Throw my doubts aside, I climb the mountainside. And when I reach the peak, the view I see will not be flat. Feel the pressure, but it's relative to the man I measured. No time for hesitation, finally time to step up. And when you're feeling deep in your bones and it's on you're fed up, you're close to the glass ceiling. Keep your head up, see your dreams as a goal. That's how I'm seeing mine, achieve my full potential. Let all of the demons pre my shine.
You ready? Huh? Hey, boy, easy boy, huh? You ready? Huh?
Start your esports career now at play.eslgaming.com.